right, this is a test. Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna move this over to here. Put that up here. It says it's got an excellent connection. I'm not quite sure how this is going. Once again, this is just a test right now. If anybody jumps in the chat, you guys are gonna see. Okay, I see you in there. Okay, bot, it's already in there. It's joined the channel. Okay, the bot has joined the channel, so that means I am actually live. Whether or not people can hear me is a whole nother topic. Let me move the cameras up. So can you guys hear me? If anybody's out there in the chat, let me know if you can hear me. Because like I said, I'm just running this as a test of my live stream right now. I'm running it actually on, see, loud and clear. Okay, cool. You guys can hear it. All right, bet. See, the thing is, I'm running it through an OBS system. I'm not going through YouTube. I'm not going through StreamYard. But for some reason, this box you see right here, my chat's not pulling up. I don't know why my chat's not pulling up right there. Let me go see if I can do this real quick. Let me see if I can go pop out chat. Okay, I don't see what's happening right there. Chat pop out. Yeah, this is OBS right now. But the thing is that as you can see this, this blue thing over in the side of the screen over there. Let me close this real quick. This blue piece in the screen on the side is not supposed to be there. That's supposed to be my chat right there. Let me see exactly how can I get to work. Because I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's chat overlay. Let me see, refresh maybe. Refresh. I don't know how this works. Yeah, because OBS is a system that a lot of people are using. Let me see, pop out chat. Let me go back over here and hit refresh again. Refresh. Nope, I don't know how exactly to make that happen. So I got to go back in and figure out how exactly to make that chat work on that side over there. Wait, you know what? This guy said go into the chat bot over here. But it looks like it's working because I can see it says Botrix in the bottom, Botrix. So you guys are actually seeing what I actually do when I'm not like doing content. I'm working on systems trying to make this stuff work. And I'm like, all right, let me see, what is this? Chat overlay. Nope, that's not it. Okay, alerts. Nope, dang it, go back. Chat bot. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it back on. All right, I don't know if that worked or not. So you guys are kind of seeing like exactly what we go, and I have to do it live. I can't do it in the closed system because when I was trying to do it private, they said that you can't do it private. You have to actually have a live stream running when you do it. And I could have did it, I guess, members only. I don't know. But I was like, forget it. I'm going to start it live and see what exactly happens. So I'm trying to hit refresh. See, nothing's changing in there. Come on. How does this even work? Somebody's got to know how to do this. Pop out chat. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it. This is, it's supposed to actually have this chat like popped out in the window and everything over there, but let me see. Come on, thing. Chat pop out. It's supposed to have a chat to where I can pull it down or something like that, but it's not. Oh, it's not set up exactly as I thought it would be. But you guys are actually helping me out more than what you think, because I had to have it like pop up in the chat and everything in order to see if it would actually work, and it's not working how I thought it would work. But but I can still see you guys in the side panel. But what this would do was it would actually put my chat actually in the I could just hide it like that, because like I said, I can't see anything in it. So until then, I'm going to try to figure it out. What up, Mork? The chat pop out. So I guess I'm going to have to go back into the system at some point, figure out how to make it work. And the thing is, like, I can't even hear, like, you guys can hear the chat, but I can't hear it. I can hear me talking in the OBS system, but I can't hear what it sounds like on YouTube. Let me see. more than what you think, because I had to have it. Like,
Okay,
pop
now
up
I can
in the
hear it
chat
on
and
YouTube.
everything
I found
in order
out how
to
I
see
can
if
hear
would
it now.
actually work, and it's not working how I thought it would work. But but
Yeah,
I can still see you guys in the side panel. But
let me close that.
yeah, you guys are definitely helping me out though, because like I said, I've been spending hours. Like, I haven't been dropping a lot of videos because I haven't had time to review content. Because to review content, you guys don't understand. To make a video, it takes me forever. I have to watch a video or either clips of a video to make sure it's something I want to review. Then I have to go through it, rewatch it a second time, but this time I'm doing edits as I'm watching it, and I'm actually dropping my edits within. Then I gotta add my clips in there. I mean, to make a video takes forever, and I haven't been able to do it lately. So I just been taking clips of my live streams, just throwing them on my channel, whatever, from stuff that people have missed or whatever. But it takes me too long to do a video edit, and I'm trying to get OBS because I don't want to use StreamYard no more, because StreamYard is in 720p, whereas OBS is a little faster. It looks more clear to me because it's not in 720p. I don't know if it can go up to 1080p, but for anybody out there that wants to do live streams and all of that, a lot of people are going through OBS, but there are so many channels that teach you how to exactly use OBS. And it's not like as simple as going to YouTube and clicking and moving stuff around. And it's not. See, let me see something if I can go like this. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Let me try something. Pop out chat. Let me see something. If this will work. Wait a minute. I maybe have done something. Nope. That still didn't work. I'm trying to click on some stuff. Oh, what's up, Natalie? What's good, lady? What's good? So I could see. Oh, see, I could see all your chat over here, and I can pop it out, and I can click on it and everything. I just can't bring it to my side. Dang it! Now I can see exactly what they were talking about with this chat pop out button right here. Now I can see what they mean. But there's. Oh man. But I see exactly. You guys, like I said, you guys are helping me more than what you know. So have you tried MViews like StreamYard? No, I haven't tried that yet. I'm gonna figure out OBS because a lot of people that use OBS, you kind of have to go through OBS to get on their system and stuff like that. So I'm trying to link up with other YouTubers that already use OBS. And just me putting so much effort into this system already, I don't want to stop and start using the new system all over again. It's like I'm not going to keep learning a new system every 3 days and then I never drop a video because I'm always playing with software. It's like I don't want to be a software engineer. I just want to make a video. But no, but this is what it takes. Like a lot of people out there, yeah, I don't use OBS, can't put it on screen, I don't think. Yeah. You see, the thing is, you can actually use, and see, Natalie, you can get the OBS to put it up on the screen, but there's a way to do it. Oh, let's see. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try it like this, because you guys, I'm telling you, you guys are helping me out a whole lot, because the guys that are doing it, that are showing people how to do it, somehow they're doing it in the closed system. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna try to recreate, because you have to go through and recreate like scenes and rooms and stuff like that. Let me go in here real quick. I'll do window capture. I'm gonna do grab chat. I'll call it grab chat. Okay. Select the window to capture. Let's see. Okay, all right. You guys are helping me out. Just hang tight. This might work. Hold up for a second. Alt. Wait a minute. Let me move this here. You guys might have just helped me big time. Let's see if this even works. Oh, I can't move it. It says use Alt. This is not happening for me. Okay, I see now. Hold up. Then here, up to about there. All right. I'm gonna move this to about here. Y'all actually help. I'm actually doing something in OBS right now with one of y'all comments. So you're about to see exactly what I'm doing. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. All right, hold up. So now that I got it in there, do I have to do properties maybe? Set color properties. I don't know how to do this. Properties. Nope, it ain't properties. Forget it. Move chat pop out down. So you guys can't see it on your screen, but I could see it on mine. There's a way that I can actually grab this chat and I can, like, I got Natalie's chat right now. I could grab Natalie's chat and put it like above my head. On my screen, I could see it, but you guys can't see it on your screen. Oh yeah, OBS is a pain. It's fun though, man. You gotta understand, I rebuild transmissions. To me, this is a lot easier than rebuilding a transmission, man. What up, Manny? I just love doing this kind of stuff because if I can figure it out, then I can teach other people how to do it probably a lot easier. I mean, I actually got it on my screen. I see it on my screen, but I don't know how to pull it over so you guys can see it. It's got to be a way to do it. It has to be a way to do it. And for anybody out there who wants to do this kind of stuff, man, it's just like, and there's videos out there showing people how to do it, but I'm like, they don't, a lot of them don't exactly do it the right way. They're not good. They're not good. Capture method. Nope, that's not it. But there's a way that he did it yesterday, and he actually had it to where, let me see, I'm gonna move it to about right about here. Man, there's a way that he did it, and I'm like right there. I'm like so close right now because I know I can remember. Oh, maybe it's filters. Filters. Ooh, I think I just figured it out. Hold up. I'm slowly remembering stuff as I go. Filters, effects, filters. All right, let's go. Color key. Let's call it color key, whatever. We got to go to custom color. You go to custom color, select color. You got to put in all zeros for black. Bam. Close. That's it. I got it. It's sitting on the screen, but you guys can't see it. I actually did it. It's sitting right there on my screen, but y'all can't see it. Hold up for a second. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm about to figure this out in a second. Hold up. Yeah, I just did it. So I have the comment. I got Natalie's comment on my screen, like floating right above my head right here. But y'all can't see it. And I don't know how I can boot it up to where you guys can see it. It's right there. Come on, man. And I got it locked in place, so that's good. The chat overlay, I'm not worried about that. 4K cam is locked in place. So everything's locked in place right now. And I can see her comment sitting right here on my screen. I actually did it. I did it. But you guys can't see it. Dang it. Let me move that out the way. All right, let me try it again. Let me see. Pop out chat. Okay, there's pop out chat right there. I can see it right on my screen. It says, "Good day, everyone, fair share," and it's right here on my screen, but you guys can't see it. Oh, I figured it out, man. Let me see. It's right about, let me point to it, it's right here. Make sure it's like low enough. Yeah, it should be right here. The comment should be right there, but you guys don't see it. If it was a different scene, you may have to move it over to other layers. Then why is it not showing up on mine then? Why is it not showing? Like, the fact that I can see it on my screen, and even if I do like this, let's go like that. Like, that'll disappear from there. So I can move that chat overlay completely off the screen just by doing that. But then if I want to do the chat that I just put up there, I'll click that, and it should just show up. Because you can see this blue screen next to me, right? Yeah, the audio's good and everything like that. It's something about share. Okay, so because I could see everything program live streaming. Okay. let's go into live streaming then. And let's go, okay, so there's a way to do it. So that's the scene right there, because I know exactly what you're saying. You're saying that I have to share it inside of a scene. I know exactly what you mean, because right now, that blue screen, like this blue thing right here, that's being shared. Man, you guys are really helping me out. Thank you so much, because now I see whatever's in my preview should be showing up over there, but it's not for some reason. Scene transition, whatever. Man, it somehow I gotta get, because I labeled it grab chat, and I just want to grab, like right now I got it. It says good day everyone from Fairshare from Dims, and I see it right here on my screen, but it's not on both sides of. Oh man, come on y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm doing. Showing multi-view transition override. Nope. Add a scene. Let me see if I can add a scene. Let me do chat grab, maybe. I don't know. Okay, that don't work. Yeah, so if I did chat grab, then it just completely went away. It just took off. Shut up, dog. Man, there's a way to do it. I can't figure it out. Yeah, man, it's got to be a way to move it around, because I saw everybody doing it, but they had live chats when they were doing it. So on the live chat, they were showing people exactly how to do it, and I was like, oh man, I need live people, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't gonna go live at 1 o'clock in the morning. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna wake up, and I'm just gonna do a live stream. So I'm glad, actually, I'm in OBS, not StreamYard, and I'm going live, and you guys can see me. So that to me is a huge plus, because I couldn't even get that to work. I moved all my stuff over. And so now that I see you guys chat, I'm in here. Okay, you gonna go fire up your laptop? All right, bet. And see, the thing is, I can click on you on the chat pop out and bring it up over here, and it shows up on my screen. I see it right here, but you guys don't see it on your side. Say, okay, under sources. Okay, I'm under sources right there. I'm under sources, and I listed it as grab chat, and that's what I called it, grab chat. Okay, wait a minute, and that's where I'm under sources right now. Okay, additional sources to be okay. I got grab chat, chat pop out, chat overlay, and 4K cam, and so I have all of those things listed. 4K cam, like if I turn off 4K cam, this is what will happen. So that's me with 4K cam off. If I turn 4K cam back on there, I could do the same thing to grab chat, and it pops off and on my screen. But you should be able to double click and activate it on screen. Now, if I double click it, it just opens it up like it wants me to change it or whatever. If I double click it and activate that as on screen, no, that it won't happen like that. For some reason, it won't let me do it like that. I know exactly what you're talking about. But if I double click it, it opens it up, and it says window capture method, window match priority. Oh, man. Choose window drop down. From the list, choose source. See, okay, I'm on source. Let's hear. I don't have window drop down in here. I got like browser, stuff like that, window capture device, all of that stuff. Let me get out of that. That was a little bit, because I can see it, say boom, mine is up. From the list, choose source. Man, I'm telling you, bro, I'm seeing it right here. I see exactly what you're saying. I wish there was a way I could actually take a picture of it. Like, okay, I'm gonna do that. Okay, double click, say source double click opens another window. I don't know what that meant. No, dude, it should be right there. It should be like, because I can see it on my screen. You guys can't see it on yours. Let me take a picture of it. I'm going to show you what I see right here. This is what I see, because I think it'll be easier if I took a picture and showed you. Wait a minute. Okay, right about here. Okay, wait a minute. Let me do like this. I'm gonna click where it says there's mode, window mode, match, choose window drop down. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of exactly what you just said. Wait a minute. So all right, now I'm gonna show you what I see on my screen. I'm gonna show you what's on my screen right now. See, if you look above my head, oh, that's a bad picture. If you look above my head, you can see your comment. Like, your comment is above my head. See that? Wait a minute, right there. So you see your comment is right above my head right there. But that's on my screen. And I'm like, man. Oh, man. See, I'm sending you video to your, okay, can you point your camera to the screen? Yep. Wait a minute. I could probably do that. Hold up. All right, this is gonna be hell pointing my camera to the screen though. I don't know if this thing will jack up. All right, let's see something. Okay, hold up. Let's do like this. I'm gonna move this around and I'm gonna show you guys on camera what I got. Okay, so that's on my screen right there, because you can see right here is your comment. That's your comment right there. See, I can see your comment right here on my screen, but I don't know, man. It's something screwy. Yeah, I'm gonna set up this OBS. I'm gonna have it all set up. It's coming together. It's coming together. We gonna get it. Manny's in the building today. Manny's about to help me out. Come on, Manny. Man, I'm so glad y'all showed up, because like I said, man, when people don't realize how far we're going just to create content, I am up for hours at night just trying to get systems to work. So they sent me a video. All right, bet. Let's see something. Manny sent me a video. Let me go on my phone here. Hold up for a second, brother. Hold up. All right, it's taking a while to process. Hold up for a second. But if you can figure this out, man, I'm gonna be like, what? Manny, you're too clever. But this is what YouTubers really do when we working behind the scenes and trying to help each other out. But you guys showing up just so I can make the stream live and I can go into my chat pop out and I can grab stuff. Because I got Build a Legacies right here. It says, hello, here to learn what I can from you today. I got that on my screen. Like, you guys don't see it though. Select stream key from default, whatever that means. I don't know what that means. Select stream key, default stream. I have no idea what that means over there. Okay, Manny, I'm still waiting on yours to pop up. Wait a minute, where did my chat go? Where did my chat go? Bro, my chat just disappeared. Oh, man. My chat's gone. Nothing to see here. Okay, restore chat. There we go. Bam. All right, so I'm back. Yeah, it still hasn't showed up yet, man. Still hasn't showed up yet. Let me go over here back to chat pop out. Okay, pop out chat. Then I can click here. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, I actually got it on my screen. I can see it, but you guys can't see it. I'm like, come on. Can you point the camera to the screen? Okay, boom. See, that's the thing, because I want to do it, because with StreamYard is charging too much money now. I used to run StreamYard. I had it for like, I think it was $200 a year. I paid $200. Now it's like almost $400 or $500 a year to run StreamYard. So you do the free version. The free version is whack, because it doesn't show you guys chat on screen, when I can actually show your chat on screen if I do it the normal way. Like, it should be able to pop up and I should be able to see it. Okay, video. Here we go. Let's see what Manny says. Okay.
hit source. You got a drop down. Okay, open that. See, double clicked. It opens this window. Mode is a win window. Boom. Here, I chose that already because in the drop down you have sources, right? I have World of Warships. I had my other one, but I chose this game. Now, if I had it running when I click that, it'll boom light it up here. You come down, you hit OK. Then you click here. Enabled already saved source screenshot. No.
Wait a minute. You went too fast with that one. I'm watching what you're saying.
Save to source screen. Click that, and it would share it if I had the game up and running.
Oh, let me back that up. Because I don't do save to source screen. Let me back that up.
It'll, boom, light it up here. You come down, you hit OK. Then you click here.
What do you mean, then I click here?
Screenshot. No. Rename, remove, save preview screen. Boom, right there. Save to source screen.
All right.
That, and it would share it if I had
that.
You hit OK. Then you click here.
Wait a minute. Then you click here. Because you clicked here. What do you mean, then you click here? When you said, then you click here, where's here?
When I click that, it'll, boom, light it up here. You come down, you hit OK. Then you click here. Enabled already saved source.
You keep saying, then you click here. There's no here. Like, then you click here, but you didn't tell me where to click. You just said, then you click here. You just like clicked out in the wide open. They double click directly on the screen itself. Hold up. What screen? Grab chat. Open this. Okay. Directly on what screen? Directly on the, click right. Oh, okay. So I clicked right, and then I go to, wait a minute.
Screenshot. No. Rename, remove, save preview screen. Boom, right there. Save to source screen. Click that, and it would share it if I had the game up and running.
Save to source screen. Okay, I'm gonna hit save source screenshot. All right. So I hit save source screenshot because that's what you meant, right? Save source screenshot. That's what you meant, right? Because if I have that on it, when I right click it, wait a minute, which save program screenshot? No. Say not screenshot. No. Okay, let me re-click. Right click, add source, save source. Man, what are you talking about, Manny? Just save to source screen. Bro, I don't think I have that. Add source, save to source screen. Oh, man. And I have to do save to source, open source projector, save source screenshot, save preview screenshot. I don't know. When I saw OBS in the title, I said, oh, I'll swing through. Yeah, man, OBS is something else. But I think I can get it right, though, man, because it's right here in front of me. I just can't figure out that last little piece. What you just said, that saves the score screenshot or whatever that hell, I never did that before. But I don't have, I'm going to take a picture of this and text it to you. Let me take a picture of this and show you what's on my screen as far as all of that stuff that's popping up. Wait a minute. I'll show you all the stuff that's popping up for me when I right click. Okay, so I just sent you a text back showing you everything that's on my screen, and you could see what's on it. And I'm like, now for those of you who don't know Manny, he's like a black SUV driver. This guy, he's great podcaster. I mean, he's got like 10x studio that I got. He knows a lot. This dude, he used to do podcasting years and years ago, and he got so big that he had to take a break. He quit. He was that big of a streamer. This dude is good. And he does like big streams. I mean, his streams are like 4,000 or 5,000 people in the stream. 2,000 is just like, because they run games all the time. So now you see what I see in mine, and I have no idea what you're talking about. No idea. See, what version of OBS you running? I don't know. Let me see, about 32.1.1. So it was whatever was the last thing that was released, 32.1.1. And they constantly update it all the time. But this is the thing though, with this software, like what I'm seeing on the screen, this blue thing over here is killing me because I don't want it on there. Oh. Yeah, because there has to be a way. Grab chat, show transition, save source screenshot, add source. Man. Group selected, filters, save source screenshot, open source projector. Man, I can't do it. I don't know which one is it saying do. Show transition, transform, copy. There has to be a way. Wait a minute. Order, transform. Nope, that's not it either. Yeah, man, because with the way that this is set up, the way that OBS is set up, you can actually make your screen look like whatever you want to look like. And I love it. So anybody out there who don't know, like I used to do HTML coding and all that. So I can code, but learning things within software, because you already got panels, you don't really code it. You just have to go through and program it. Say, do you have this when you right click on the screen? Yep, that's what I have when I right click on the screen. That's what shows up. Let me see. Add source. Yeah, I have add source. Yep, I got add source. Add source. It says, okay, so I have add source, and what do I do from that? Add source. What up, Fly Piper? Click display capture. Display capture. Okay, I did that. Let me call it, I'm gonna name it Manny Chat. Now I'll click OK. Display. It's only got like, add the name to be screen. Okay, I'll see that. No, that's not it right there. Oh, primary monitor. Say add the name to be, the screen name to be named. Okay, so I named it, and it's, say, or in your case, existing. Wait a minute then. Let me back up. Let me back up. See, now it's saying that I got two of them now. No. Okay, I see how that just happened. Now I see how it just happened. All right. So you at least got me that far. I see how it happened. You got me that far. So now my grab chat and manage chat look exactly the same. They're in the exact same place. Display, the primary monitor. Nope, that's not it. I don't know what I just did. Dude. Get rid of that. All right. So I don't know what I just did. I just had something up there. Okay. Yeah, learning curve extreme, man. This is it right here. And somehow I see exactly what you're saying. Now I know how to get it on there. Put it there. Put it there. All right. I'm going to delete that one. The one I just created, the manage chat, I'm going to delete that one because I just captured something. I don't know what I just captured. But at least I can, you guys have got me this far. So I can go into each, like as soon as I click anybody's comment, it pops up on my screen. So that's what StreamYard does. And like going through YouTube alone won't allow you to do that. You have to go through StreamYard. So StreamYard allow you to put it on your screen like this, but StreamYard doesn't give me the option of running a chat in the side of my panel. So where you see this blue thing right here, this blue thing, that should be my chat right there. I don't know why it's not, my chat. I don't know why it's not doing it. Let's see something. Let me go. There has to be a way that I can go back into it. Say chat overlay properties. project.com background, this and overflow, this and that, read access, refresh. Yeah, for some reason it won't show my chat in there, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show the chat in there inside of bot Ritz, because what I'm using for that is this thing called bot Ritz, and bot Ritz is what my chat is currently should be sitting in right now. But in bot Ritz, it's not moving it over to that box where I need it to be. I'm like, come on, man. I'm trying to figure this out, and you guys are helping me out a whole lot. Manny, you got me this far. Oh, let's see something. Okay, so you got this, that. Oh, man, I'm telling you, when this name pops up, we're going to have a goddamn celebration. See, what you're using, bot Ritz? Yeah, bot Ritz, R-I-X, B-O-T-R-I-X. And bot Ritz is, well, for this, I'm using something else. For whatever I'm using right now is like live overlay or something like that. So live overlay is one of them. Hold up. Yeah, it's getting hot in here. I got to turn my fan on. Yeah, so I'm using live overlay. So it's a bot rinse. So I'm using live overlay, and with live overlay, it's supposed to, that's what this blue thing is right here. This is bot Ritz on the side. Live overlay is what I'm trying to do with you right now, so I can get this comment to show up. Man, it has to be a way to do it. Let me see, live streaming. Add scene. What about add scene? What if I did that? No. Let's see something. Add scene. Chat grab. Wait, grab chat. Oh, can't do that then. Wait a minute. Let me clear this one out. All right. Yes. Okay, so there's a scene right here. Now I can go into add a scene, and I'm gonna do grab chat. Okay. Come on, man. I can't move it over there. Yeah, man, learn it in real time. It's like, I'll say, okay, refresh the browser source, right click your source and source box to select properties, then refresh the current cache of your current page. Okay, refresh the browser source, right click your chat source and hit refresh. Wait a minute. Select properties, then select refresh. See, it's showing up like inside of grab chat. It's actually showing up, like I can see it, everything right here. Man, I can clearly see exactly, but it's not showing up on the screen. And it's man, this is crazy. Capture method, I just put automatic. Oh, I don't know. I'm not giving it a signal. That's what the problem is. Now, Manny, if you're still there, should my source be in my scene? That's the thing. Because right now, this is, oh man, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at. And y'all in the chat is gonna see this too. Okay. There. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I'm looking at right now, so y'all can see whether or not. See, so I got live streaming as a scene, but a source is all of those sources right there. So live streaming is my only scene, but the sources are everything else. Whoops, hold up. The sources are everything else. Dang it. There, right there. So I only got one scene, which is live stream. So add the wanted source to main source. No, I don't think I got that. You should drag it to main source screen. Wait a minute, what do you mean? Drag it to the main source screen. There is no dragging it. There is. I don't know what you're talking about. Now you got me lost. When you're saying drag it to the main source screen, let me drag it over to scenes. Nope, that don't work. Properties, that don't work. I'm telling you, man, there's a way to do it. Okay, hold up, wait. Multi-screen is I'm not in the studio. Just, yeah. See, don't get mad at me. Hear me out. If we ask, never mind, what? Hear me out. What if we ask Ant, never mind, what's Ant? Oh, I know what you're about to say. What if we ask Ant? No, never mind. We ain't asking Antoine. Let's go find Antoine Daniels. He'll show up like, listen, y'all, you dusty bastards. You're not copying me. Like, no, OBS is where it's at, man. OBS is where it's at. Because StreamYard, we gotta graduate past StreamYard. OBS is what all the main streamers use. Because you can program and move all your stuff around, man. It's so much better. OBS is so much better. And I've been watching people use it. And I'm like, man, that's crazy. How are they doing that? It ain't StreamYard. It's like, that's OBS, baby. You got to learn how to and this is what's so hard about it. So anybody out there that want to start doing it, start learning OBS. Say test screen that sometimes chat will not appear update until you're actually live, not just in preview mode. Yeah, because I'm actually like live. I'm live. So my preview mode, let me see, transition. What's transition mean? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Did that just work? I just clicked something that said transition. You're kidding me. The whole time I've been sitting here, there's a button on here that says transition, and I clicked it, and now there's a comment right here. Tell me if you guys can see this comment that says source, double click, open another. Please don't tell me that that's all I had to do the whole time. Don't tell me. I sat here all night for hours. It's the very first button at the very top. It just says no, you're lying. You're lying. You see it? It's the very top button that says transition. The first goddamn thing on the screen. That's crazy. So now I can change it like this. Wow. That's crazy. Man, hold up for a second. Let me see. Alt. I'm gonna move it like this. Let me open up this comment some. Wait a minute. Let me move this over some. I'm trying to redo something right quick. Wait, 139 to 246. When you load. Yeah, now I have to actually. Wait a minute. Okay. Now I see. All right. Tell me if you can see it. Like, say, well done, Jeff. Gotta go. I know it. Change the comments. Play. Okay, we got it. It's a transition button. The very first button at the top. Man, you're kidding me. I sat here for hours last night. Never touched that button. I don't touch it on my screen, man. Say, can you make the box bigger or is this? No, I can make it bigger. Hold up for a second. Let me see if, because I think I know how to make the box bigger. Let me go here into, there's some way I could, let me see, properties maybe, automatic, match title, otherwise find a thing, window titles must match. Nope. No, there's a way I can actually, make it bigger than that. Was it filters? No, it wasn't filters. Wait a minute, let me try something. Maybe it's filters right here. Let me see if I can make the box actually bigger than that. That's effect figures on. No. Okay. Wait a minute. Because now I know exactly what to do, like what you're saying. I know how to do it. Because I was changing my sizes of it yesterday. Let's see. Set color, saying blah 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 blah. Properties, man, is it in properties? No, it's not properties. You know what? I'm gonna do something real quick. And you guys are gonna see me work in real time. I'm gonna show you on the screen what I do. Okay, I'm gonna delete the let me just hide it for now. So I'm gonna hide it for right now. Transition. I'm gonna hide it. So what I'll do is I'm gonna redo it all over again. So I'm gonna go into the plus sign, then I'll do window capture, and I'm gonna name this bigger chat grab. We'll call this one the bigger chat grab. And now it's automatic. Select the window to capture. I have to go to YouTube live. Okay, so now I'm in your thing now. Okay. Now I see exactly where it is. Okay. I'm gonna show you like what I'm working with. Transition. So this is what I start with right here. What you're about to see pop up on the screen is what I'm actually starting with. So, and it'll show everything in the box, and it'll say, can you make it bigger? Then I have to hit Alt on the screen is Alt, and then I'll hit one of the corners and I'll drag it all the way down till about here. Drag it there. And now it looks like that because I had it in one of the top corners and I grabbed it and I drug it all the way down low to where it just looks small. And so now I'm gonna put it up to about, let's say, here. So now I'm gonna move it up to about there. So now you can see where it's sitting now. It's sitting right about there. And now I have to go back into it because I wanna take that the black box off the back. Yeah, exactly, man. Hey, Manny, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you and Nia for coming through, just getting me going. I'm telling y'all, man, today the chat helped me out. I sat here for hours. For the past few days, I've been in here like 30 minutes to an hour. Last night, hours, because I wanted to try to go live with it. I could not figure it out to save my life. I needed a live chat because without a live chat, it doesn't appear on both screens. So now let me move this out the way. Transition. I'm gonna get that out the way. So there. So I moved that blue box out the way. And so you guys actually came and you helped me build OBS like right here live. Y'all see how I'm working on it. So now I got to go back into grab bigger chat, filters. And so once you hit filters, you got to find this thing called, you click on filters, you go to effects filters. So once you go to effect filters, you hit the plus sign, bloop, hit the plus, and you got to go to color key. You hit color key. And then name the I don't want to name it. Please specify the name of the filter. Wait a minute. Was that it? Like color filter. Yeah, you go to color key. It'll call it color key. I'll just click OK, whatever, color key. And then you go to key color type. It'll say green. Go all the way down to custom color. Then you'll see, it'll say key color, select color, all this. When it says key color, hit select color, and a box will pop up, and it says HTML. See, I HTML code, and I know black is all zeros. They got an F in there, so you take that F out, and you just put zeros in there. Everything will turn jet black. So now that it's jet black, I hit select color, and it's jet black. I hit close. I go to my panel. I hit transition. Bam. Now you just see the comment by itself, supposedly. Let's see. I don't think I cleaned it up enough. Hold up. Yeah, I didn't clean it up enough. Wait a minute. I'm gonna try something again. I'm gonna try to clean this up a little bit more. Wait a minute. Oh. Let's do like this. Man. Okay, I'm gonna redo this all over again. So you can add hot buttons and all that. Okay. See, and that's the thing, man. I don't know how to actually make it to where you can add so many screens and boxes in this, because I'm watching people use it. I'm like, holy crap, these dudes is like geniuses. But y'all don't even know. Y'all are helping me out tremendously right now. Tremendously. I appreciate it. So I'm about to go through now and make this box bigger, because Raymond said, can I make it bigger or is it stuck small? So I'm gonna make it a bigger box. So let me go through. Okay, grab chat. I'm gonna trash that one. Grab chat's gone. Let's do, well, I'll leave bigger chat grab there for right now, but I'm gonna go back to, I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna call it window capture. We're gonna call this one grab chat. Grab chat. This is fun. Now I can flow with it now. Yeah. This is good. This has been a very productive day. Thank y'all so much. And it says window. I go select youtubestudio.com live. And I'm gonna grab, let me get a bigger comment. Let me cancel something. Grab chat. Yeah, I'm gonna get a bigger comment over here. Okay. How? Okay, I'm gonna, cause Manny, you got the biggest comment, so I'm gonna use the biggest comment. Let me kill that one. Hold up for a second. Yeah, so I'm grabbing the biggest comment I can find right now, and I'm gonna re-go through and do this again. Window capture, grab chat. Man, you guys, thank y'all so much for showing up at the chat this morning. I needed this, man. I needed this. I've been stressing. Okay. So, wait a minute. See, wait till you see how add videos to your custom grounds. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that chat pop out. Man, I don't know why it's doing that. Like the chat pop out is not big enough or something. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, let me go back through and retry this over again. All right, grab chat, delete. I'm doing this all over again because I just saw something new. All right, window capture. Let's go to grab chat. Man, this is what I do when I'm not doing content, man. I'm like trying to learn systems and shit. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Seasoning, baby. All right, so now let me, hold up. Let me go all the way down to Manny's comment here. Then I'll go up to about here. Let me see something. Looks like that's probably good enough. All right. So now I got it exactly to where I wanted to. I'm going to show you guys what I'm working with. I'm going to move it over to the other screen so you guys can see it and be like, damn, what the hell's going on? Yeah, the screen is looking kind of crazy right now, but this is what I needed. I needed a live chat to actually do this. And let me remove the bigger chat grab out the way. So now it looks like this, and I'm going to move Manny's up to the top. Oh, I can't move it there. I'll leave it lined across the bottom. We'll be normal. We ain't gonna be abnormal. All right, let's leave it across the bottom like that. So that's the transition. This is what it looks like now. So it's going across the bottom, but I need to go through and apply a filter to it so it takes that black box off. So I hit filter. I go back into, because you got audio filters and you got effect filters. Go into effect filters, hit the plus sign, plus color key. Just hit OK. Then it'll say green. You want to go to custom color. Custom color has got zeros with an F. Hit select color. Go pull the F's out so you only got zeros. You should only have zeros in there. Let me go back. 0, 0, 0. OK. Now it's black. Hit close. Bam. Let's hit transition. Now the comment looks like that. It's a lot better, not perfect, but it's a lot better than what it was. But that's basically how the thing will go. Okay, let me go back up in here. Let me close this down. All right. Now I'm gonna put this comment in. I've been trying to figure this out. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's nice. Wait, why don't my comments pop up now? What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? My comments was in there. My comments was in there. All right. Now that I know how to do it, we'll delete, start over again. Delete that one. Okay, chat overlay, chat pop out. Chat overlay, chat pop out. Delete that one too. Yeah, I'm telling you, Africa, it's been just doing this, just figuring out how exactly to use OBS is a whole process. So now that I got chat pop out, I'm going to, let me see some. I'm going to come over back to Manny's again. I'm going to open this up. This is wait till you can add custom box screens. Now I'm going to go back through. I'm going to do this again. Give me a window capture. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, I know how I got to do it. Because with the long comments, oh, now I see what they're doing. Okay, okay. Wait a minute, restore chat. Let me go back to chat pop out. See, you guys are really helping me out with this, because what this whole chat pop out is doing is it's showing me how to actually, let me do this real quick. This live stream is the best. Let me go like this a little more. Wait, let me add this here. Why is it not doing it? Backgrounds. Okay, okay, hold up for a second. Hold up. No, I don't want to do that. Do this. Let me move it all the way over to here. Because what I'm trying to, no, I'm not trying to do that. Come back over here. I'm trying to make sure I can get like the really long comments. I want to actually have those in there too, because there's a way you can do it to where you can actually get the other comments. Perfect. Okay, so now I got Manny's really long comment, and I'm gonna window capture the section of the window that I'm looking for, which is those long comments. That's how you do it. Hey man, y'all taught me a lot today. Today was a learning day. Thank you guys for coming to the barbecue. Man, somehow we're gonna get this figured out. We're gonna learn how to use systems together. Exactly. Small steps. Man, I've been fighting for hours in this damn studio trying to figure this out. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to do a live stream. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. And I could always go back to StreamYard. But nope, we're not going back. We're moving forward. Y'all seriously helped me out today. Man, this, and because it kept saying it does not work when it's in private, because I kept doing it private. I've had like maybe 15 private live streams, but I've deleted them all because they don't count for nothing. So I just keep deleting the live streams over and over again because I can't figure out how to do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go live. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. And sure enough, it worked. Y'all helped make it work. Wait a minute. Let me come down a little bit. All right. Let me go over this way a little bit. I'm getting better at this. So this is what it looks like now. Transition. And I'm going to move this from here up to here. I'm going to put it there. Transition. So now you're going to see where it sits right here. But it's got the black box around it, and I don't want the black box. I just want the comment itself. So I go into filters. Then you pass audio. You go all the way down to effect filters. Hit the plus sign. Boop. You go to color key. Color key. Just, it'll say color key. I'll say okay. Then it'll say color green. I don't want green. I want a custom color. And I don't want that green. So I'm going to select my color. HTML. Delete everything and put all zeros because that's black. Once it appears black, hit close. Bam. That's what it looks like now. But I can make it a little bit bigger. Hold up for a second. Let me see if I can make the comment bigger. Because someone was like, hey, can you make the comment bigger? Yep, I can. Let me see. All right. That's pretty big. Transition. So that's a bigger comment right there. So that's a bigger comment. All right, so let me see if I can go in here and see what that looks like. Oh, yeah. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. K-Love. Bam. See? Because all I needed was one long comment. Once I get the long comment, then I can actually size it to where, because if I use a small comment, I would undersize it. I got a longer comment. So, yeah, we in the building. We in the building. Appreciate y'all so much. See, I can just click stuff now. You don't need StreamYard. You just have to go through a system like OBS. You gotta, and it takes work, hours learning how to code these things, but I'm sitting here, I'm learning, and that time, and you guys just saw me learn in real time. Manny came in, Nia came in, everybody's like, do this, go in here, refresh, hit this. Because Manny has a different version than I got. And I don't know what made me look at that transition screen, so I'm like, I see the preview screen and I see the program screen. So I'm sitting there like, okay, so the program screen is what's actually running right now. I'm like, I don't know, maybe if I hit transition and see what happens. I just clicked that shit. It could have shut the whole live stream down for all I want. It could have just said, just shut it down and I wouldn't have known any different. I'd have been like, oh, hell, sorry, I just ended my live stream. But yeah, we in here to learn and look at that. Okay, I see you. Bam, bam. Hey, and this is my work. This is not StreamYard right now. This is me working right now. Let me pull this light in some. This thing is killing me right now. So this is my work. Like everything you send on the screen is me fighting. Even for me to have this microphone work, I had to go through, create something. I don't even know how it sounds because I can only hear my mic. I don't hear the live stream. So whenever I have a guest on my live stream, I need to figure out now how to hear a guest. So this is going to be pretty different. It's going to be pretty different. But I got it to where I can actually see from one side to the other. Yup. Everybody give your chat. Give yourself everybody applause in the chat. The chat fixed my live stream. You guys figured it out, man. Appreciate you, Manny, Nia, all of y'all for supporting me. I needed to do a public live stream. So everybody who showed up today just fixed my channel because I had to do it. I couldn't do it privately, man. Y'all made my day. And I'm sorry I didn't get up for the morning show. I was up late last night messing with this system. I couldn't figure it out. I gave up. I got 2 laptops open. I went and got this is how bad it is. It was so bad. I'm gonna show y'all how bad it is in here. It was way worse. I'm gonna take a picture of everything. I'm gonna show you how it looks now. And I don't have that one on, but this is how bad it looks in here. You see that? That's a huge, like, wait a minute, let me move this over here. All right, like this. All right, right about there. That's a huge TV in the background, a huge monitor. Then that's my laptop up under it, and there's another dark laptop over here in the corner over there. I had every screen I could find in the house in this motherfucker. I was like, I'm gonna make this shit work. I'm knocking on the neighbor's door. Hey, bro, can I borrow your TV? It's like, for what? Motherfucker just walked through the neighborhood. Hey, bro, can I borrow your TV? I got like 12 motherfucking TVs in here. I'm like, it's like, how the fuck to make this shit work? Motherfucking dogs outside barking and going crazy. I'm like, shut the fuck up. How do I make this shit work? I said, no, I'm going to sleep. Fuck this, I'm going to sleep. Hell yeah, thank you, man. Hey, y'all came through for me today. Last night was stress. And that's why it was so hard for me to do it when my AC was out. Because with no air blowing in here, this room can get hot. You got computers running, everything running. I got a little fan here. The Wi-Fi running. You had the sun. At the end of the day, the sun is hitting the side of this house. So the windows heat up, the walls heat up. Like you can touch the walls. It'd be hot as hell. So I had to get outside and put canopies down so the house ain't hot. My walls ain't all burning up and shit. So finally, I was like, you know what? I'm going to figure this thing out. Whew. Yeah, man. Oh, there you go, brothers. They stream with OBS is where it's at, big dog. Got to get back to work. OBS is all I use. Sound good. And see, I had to figure it out. Because StreamYard is old school, man. I know a lot of people love it. They're charging $300 to $500 a month just to use that shit because nobody wants to fight to use these systems. I'm fighting, bro. I was up, like I said, I'm in this lab all night fighting just to make content. People like, Jeff, you ain't dropping no videos because you have no idea what I'm doing. I can't drop a video and learn this shit at the same time. I don't have time to review other people's content. I don't have time for the Anton shit. If I really want to bring you guys quality software, quality videos, live streams, and be able to link up with y'all, I want to link up with people. So now that I got OBS, I can like link up with people and be like, all right, man, I'll be in the chat with you. I can link up. How do I do it? And then you guys can teach me how to link up people through. And OBS is free. You don't got to pay $300 to $500 a month. It's free. But like I said, yeah, just determined. Thank you, Blue Butterfly. Thank you. You got to be determined. Got to be determined. So you have to copy and paste pop out chat to link to browser. Yep. Oh man, and see that's the thing. I be fighting, and it's cool because I can. And the pop out chat allows you to see which comments is highlighted, which ones. Man, this is like, yep, got to invest your time. And it's like people pay. When I was corporate, I would go to seminars that would take 2-3 days. I wouldn't be at work for 2 or 3 days. Somebody else would have to do my work, and people would be texting me and calling me at work, and I'm like, bro, I'm at a seminar right now. I'll get back to you. And once you get back, though, all of that investment into you, that $500 a day seminar, that investment into you, you learn how to like apply that to your job. So this right here is how I applied everything you guys have taught me and showed me. I was reading stuff in the background, looking at videos, doing everything. Nothing working. I needed that final step. The final step was a live audience. I didn't have a lot because I kept going private because I didn't want, not that I didn't want to show y'all what I was doing. I didn't want to show y'all my fuck ups or my inability to understand the screen or how to read the screen. I wasn't at that level yet. I'm like, I don't want to do it on a live stream. It looks sloppy. It's messy. I mean, it's behind the scenes. It's just behind. I can't figure it out. So I was like, you know what? I just got to bite the bullet. Y'all gonna see how stressed out it could be. I got to bite the bullet. Oh yeah. Allows you to host multiple screens and interviews, control all the screens, audio independently. Yeah, you got all these independent mixers and all this shit down. OBS is crazy. It's crazy, man. Yeah, see, I got my second monitor to show the chat. So my chat is up here, but I'm looking at this screen down here. My camera's right here. My screen is here, and the chat is like way up here. But yeah, man, it's like, oh, thank you, K-Love. Like, we knew you could do it. And this is it. I'm actually doing the live stream outside of StreamYard, which I've been using StreamYard for years. And StreamYard preys on people like me because people like me are so busy, we don't have time to learn systems like OBS. So we just pay the $200 a year, $300 a year, whatever. Now they're charging, I don't know what, some ungodly amount they're charging now. And I'm just like, there's no way I'm paying that shit for live streams. No, hell no, no. So I just went to the base model, and that's when you see the duck up in the window. You got the little duck in the screen and shit like that. So I was like, man, I'm looking janky as hell. I got a cool channel with a duck in the screen. I'm like, I got to do something, man. I got to do something. I can't keep the duck in the screen. I want to show people's comments. Because you can show people comments in the screen if you use an OBS. If you pay for StreamYard, you can do it. I also want to show the chat in the screen. So wait a minute, Singo. If I want to show the actual chat itself in the screen, ooh, I know how to do it, man. Hey, this is why I needed y'all, man. Y'all don't understand. I appreciate you said sometimes I show a second monitor to show chat. Bro, this is what I needed. I needed you to say that. Let me go in here real quick. I'm gonna create a chat screen. I'm finna create a chat screen. Window capture. Bam. I'll put rolling chat. Man, this might work. I don't know if it will or not, but we're about to find out. We about to fucking find out. Okay, hold up for a second. This may or may not work. Hold up. We're gonna put it about here. I'm gonna pull it down from here to about. I got a goal up there. What the fuck is that? Goal to about there. Oh, y'all just did, man. Y'all creating a monster over here on this shit now. Oh yeah. Y'all are creating a monster now. Hold up. Let me see if I can figure this out. So this is what I got so far. I'm gonna move this from here over to, whoops, not that. I'm grabbing too much. I'm getting too happy. Hold up. Wait a minute. How do I move this? Okay, so that's there. That's there. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this over to here. I'm gonna have to move this up to about here. All right. I'm doing something right now. Okay, I'm gonna transition to the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm transitioning something on my screen to see if this will actually work. So now that I got rolling chat over there, I'm gonna go into filters, go back into effect filters real quick. Even though I probably don't have to do that, but I'm gonna try it just to see what happens. Effect filters, let's go color key. Let's go okay, back in the green, all the way down to custom color, select my color, clear out the Fs, fill it with zeros, bam, close, transition. Let's see what this looks like. I'm gonna see what this looks like on the screen because I don't know yet. But yeah, yep. So you happier than a kid, Chris? Oh yeah. I'm back, baby. I'm back in the mix. And like you can go through and you can click on chat comments and stuff like that. So, man, I am so happy. I'm telling you, build a legacy, man. This is what it is. This is what it is, building a legacy. It's just putting the time into it. I've been fighting with this system like for weeks. First, because House of Hypocrites told me, get OBS. That's what House of Hypocrites told me like a month ago. Jeff, get OBS. I was like, what's OBS? It's a system we all use. Get OBS. So House of Hypocrites said, I said, okay. I got OBS. And I still was doing my videos in my regular camera software from my old thing. So I'm doing my videos. Camera don't focus. Nothing's happening. Shit's all messed up. Because you can actually just do regular recordings here. You don't have to do a live stream, just regular recordings. And so I'm doing my all my stuff and all that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start using it for live streaming. So I found out how to get my key. I got my copied the keys for YouTube. I did all the stuff to it. One time I tried to do a live stream. I wasn't even ready yet, but it started, but I didn't even know it started, and I ended it. Somebody said, hey man, you did a live stream for like 50 seconds. I was like, oh, I didn't know. Oh yeah, OBS is crazy. It is very high level. It's free, it's high level, it's for programmers, it's for gamers and programmers. See, I'm an accountant. I can program HTML coding. So it was just a matter of time before I figured out what all these words meant. Like I don't know what none of these, like transition, cut, fade to black, screen transition, controls, start virtual camera. I don't know what none of this stuff means because I've never used it. But if you like have it in an HTML coding screen and I see zeros and I see like ampersands and I'm like, I know what that means because I can back end. I can't front end. The interface to me is so different. Because I'm used to using back end. Interface is front end. So I'm using it and I'm like, okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? And I'm figuring it out and I'm like, appreciate y'all. For everybody who showed up in the chat today. I'm telling you, man, y'all showed up in the chat today. Man. I couldn't have never figured it out had y'all not showed up in the chat. I guarantee it, 100% guarantee I would have never figured out OBS had it not been for y'all in the chat today. I would have still been sitting here like, okay, on private streams all day going, okay, now how do I get this to go there? The transition button. And I'm sitting there going, why does this not work? Why does it not work? What the hell? And like Manny said, there's different versions out there. So I went through and I figured it out and I was like, oh, hell yeah. Now I see how it works. Now I'm seeing now. So let me scoot this up some. There. That'll keep my camera from fading in and out because it keeps going, because it's looking for a light source. See, like this, if I move back too far, it'll kind of turn gray. But if I move the light a little bit closer, there. But it covers up the chat though, dang it. You can see me moving behind the chat. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's dope. So now I can have my light behind the chat now. Man. Oh, hey Neil. Hey, thank you guys for going out grabbing that instructions. Manny, he's a user of OBS. So the hacks for actual user of OBS in the chat. was like night and day. Night and day. Because I've been sitting here for nights. And like I said, before I had AC, and Nia, you know, because you actually are on the Patreon. So you know what it's like. I'm sitting in here, no AC, damn near half dressed. I ain't got no shirt on. I'm sweating to death in here. I'm working with the computers, the heat blowing out. I got a fan up under the computer. I went and bought a fan deck. So I sit my laptop on top of a fan deck now because it gets so hot. And so I'm sitting here burning the hell up in here. And it's like, so if anybody who's on my Patreon, you guys know, because I did back end videos showing what I was doing in here, and I'm in here with no clothes on. I'm in here butt ass motherfucking naked almost. My AC went out in my house, but I'm trying to fix shit for y'all. I'm trying to do live stream, and I'm showing how hard it really is to actually do quality videos and get quality stuff. And it's like, it's not pretty. The back end is not pretty. I almost didn't even go live today because I don't want to show people all the back end, but you have to sometimes. Sometimes you got to show the dirty work. You got to show the fact that you don't understand something, that you're not perfect, that you're learning. You're learning. Nia said, yeah, no shirt on. I know. I even said it in the comment. I said, you know what? I said, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'll put clothes on in a while, but I need to go jump in the pool. I need to take a shower. I'm burning up. I ain't got no AC in my house. I'm burning up trying to learn this shit. But yeah, and I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. But man, it's been a rough couple of weeks. It's been rough, from building the deck, from, getting the pool filled up, trying to figure out OBS. And I know everybody's looking at my content like, dude, your views are tanking right now. Well, they have to, because I'm not reviewing content. I'm trying to go get some of my videos from my live streams to keep the channel going. But I'm trying to learn this shit, man. Like, I can't just keep using StreamYard with the duck in the window. Everybody's like, Jeff, we can't see your chat, this and that. And I don't know, maybe the chat is too small up there too. I don't know if that's going to work out. Let me see something. No, it's got to be like that. Yeah. Because I can transition. I can make it a little bit bigger like this. I'll make it a little bit bigger, but it kind of covers me up too. But for live streams, the chat size is cool. Okay, let me push it back just a little bit then, because that is kind of excruciatingly large. That's a large chat. Yeah. And see, the thing is, I want to make sure that when we're doing live streams, when we're doing chat, so I'll put it back. Mr. For Your Sister, I'll put it back. Well, see, the thing is, if it's too big, it covers me up. And like, let me see. Okay, so this is size A. Let's call this size A. And this is size B. I guess I can move over some like this. I can move over a little bit like this. Hold up. And this is size B. Transition. So now I've moved over a little bit further away from everything, but at least I got the chat is bigger now. So they see that chat size is perfect. Okay. So I can actually go back and forth with the chat size. I can make it bigger, smaller, whatever. And that's the thing about OBS. You can do on-screen real-time changes. When you use StreamYard, it is what it is. You can't change anything. But when you're using when you're using OBS, you can move everything around. I can move something to this side, here and there. I mean, it's just, man. Like, I could say I want to move this from here over to about here. And then it'll look like that. So then it'll be sitting there like that. Or I could just move it back to where it was right about here. Because I think that's what I'm going to do for the live streams. It's going to be less about me, and it's going to be more about the chat. And that's why I needed to get out of StreamYard, because StreamYard is charging us an arm and a leg because people don't want to learn OBS, man. They don't want to. This shit's not easy. It's not easy. But if you want to grow, like Africa said, if you want to grow and you want to advance and you want to do something as far as streaming goes, you've got to like invest the time, the headaches, the heartaches. Like I said, I'm running all of these damn screens in here just to figure this shit out. I got 2 cameras, tons of screens, but I'm like, I need to figure it out. If you can't figure it out, you're going to spend a ton of money on software like StreamYard, $300, $400, $500 a year, when you could just do it for free. But you got to learn it. You just got to learn it. And for me, OBS is fun because you can move stuff around. Because I could be like, oh, I could do this, I could do that. Yeah, you could just move stuff around and you can have it here and there. I'm like, all right, bet. And that to me is like, yeah, it makes it that's right there. It pushes you to a true professional production. And it's like, you can't rely on these apps like, Restream and StreamYard to do exactly what you want to do. When you see the big gamers out there, I look at how their screens are set up. They got a game going here. They got a show going here. They got chat going here. They got, goals going here. I mean, their screen is so interactive. It's so interactive. And I'm like, I'm sitting on StreamYard just like, I can't show my chat because I'm not paying no $300-$400 a year. I can only pull out comments to show when people made a comment. That's all I could really do. So if we're having conversation during the live stream, nobody knows what the conversation is about because I'm not really showing the chat. Like, now you can see the chat right here. And that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna see if I can change the colors of this real quick. Yeah, see, I could change my coloration like this. So I can move my colors around to less brighter. Because I'm looking at the big screen up here and I'm looking at my screen here. I don't know which one is true color. I have no idea. Man. Hey, thank you, Manny, brother. I appreciate that, man. So you move as a professional and I come from corporate America. And I tell people, man, you got to get down and dirty sometimes. When I'm rebuilding transmissions, I'm from corporate America. I'm going to do it right. I'm going to order, not the cheap parts. I'm going to order the aftermarket, high quality, ain't going out for another 200,000 mile parts, even though it might cost me an extra $100. But it's saving me thousands in a rebuilt transmission and labor. Just pay the $100 more for the part. It's going to save you about $2,000 in labor just by paying another $100. And that's the way I think. Spend more right now so you don't got to spend it all later. Spend more time doing this so I don't got to spend $500 doing StreamYard. And now there's a way that I can grab screens and I can probably have a whole panel full of people on here for free. Everybody has OBS. I could put a whole panel and we're all on here without paying $500 a year. Man, is there a reason you can come on at 720? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe it's like, I think OBS is whatever it is. OBS is, I don't know if it's 720, 1080, 4K. If I come in at StreamYard will only put me at 720. That's it. StreamYard doesn't do more than 720 unless you pay for it. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I got merch and everything else. Check out the website. Whoops. I clicked the wrong thing. Hold up. I actually clicked the damn website. Dang it. I clicked the damn website. Hold up for a second. Chat pop out. There we go. Man, what did I just do? I just screwed up something. Ow. I'm always messing something up. I swear, man. I'm always messing something up. See, now I did something over here at the bottom that I messed up on that I don't quite know what just happened. Ow. And that's one thing. Do I have to reset this every single time? Do I got to reset my chat and all my stuff every single time? Man, I made a mistake and clicked this button and it opened up a new screen. And right now everything's supposed to be running on my normal screen. Man, dang it. Let me see something. No, that's not it right there. That definitely ain't it. Let me go back in here real quick. So this is the screen right here. Let me see, Alt. Okay, all right. Figured it out. Okay, I figured it out. Sometimes when you do that, it collapses a screen. So once it collapses it, you have to just go back through and reopen it. All right. I see what we doing. Wait a minute. Let me move this over here. Okay, cool. There we go. Let me see if I can control, wait a minute. Control this. Nope. Control that. Nope. Control that. Nope, that ain't it either. Yeah, this is fun just trying to figure this thing out now. Now I think I got it. I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see if this will. Yeah. Wait a minute. Let me alt. Let me see if I can pull more down. Okay, okay. I can see how I can do it. All right. Transition. Now I can get more. All right. I'm figuring it out, man. I'm slowly figuring this thing out. Y'all need to realize, man, it was like, this is not what I'm used to doing here. So I'm getting a lot of help in the chat now. A lot of help. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Appreciate y'all. What's up, MOP? What's good? Man, today was a great learning day. It was a great learning day. Saying OBS support streaming resolutions range from low to 4K to 1080 for high quality. All right, cool, cool. And I'm gonna, like, I don't know what the resolution looks like on y'all end. Does it look like it's 1080? Does it look like it's 720? Because I got, like, on my screen, it looks nice and crisp and clean. That screen up there, it's a different screen. It looks like, that's an actual monitor screen. It looks a little different. But I'm gonna see if I can pull up my my own chat. Let me see what it looks like if I can pull up my own thing. Your videos live. Wait a minute. Your videos. Is that 1080? Live. It looks good. Wait a minute. It's got a latency period to it. Is that 1080? I don't know. So it's kind of, so I didn't know it had a lag like that. I don't know, because I can't hear it. I can't hear it. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess once YouTube processes it or something, it might come 1080. When I don't know. I have no idea. But like I said, I'm just trying to learn this whole system. I'm firing things up, trying to get shit going. Man, so far it's actually working. This is actually working. This is, there we go. Oh, I can't get the whole comment back in again. How did I do that? I did it last time. You know, let me see if I can figure out how to get this whole comment back in there. Because there has to be a way to do it. No. It won't let me. I gotta go back through and learn how to open this thing up further. Let me see something. Maybe it's this way. Nope, that ain't it. Nope, that ain't it either. Yeah, so I gotta do that. I gotta figure it out. Say, okay, so to change resolution, settings, video and OBS resolution, set your monitor's native resolution. This is what you broadcast, 1080 scale now. I don't know. Let me see, settings, resolution. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, if I went with a smaller comment, let's say if I went with something like this, then it would show up because that box only takes so much space. Like this, it'll show up like that. But the problem is when I do a really long comment, see, I got to adjust the box size. Oh, man. Okay, let's see something. You know what? I'm gonna figure it out. This is what I'm gonna do. Right now, I'm gonna show you guys how to open up a comment. So let me go back through here real quick. Let me go this way. This way. Man, that's a really long comment. Resolution. Okay, so that's all I need is that much. Resolution, right about there. Okay. So now I can go back in here. Whoops. Alt. It won't, man, it won't go as far as that. Wait a minute. Let me go back over here real quick. Man, that is like a really long comment, but somehow it's like, well, that's about as good as I can get it. That's about as good as I can get it. Like this. So now I can, like I said, I can actually go through and change and adjust all of these things. But I don't know what that black line is right there. Let me get rid of that line real quick. Let me see something. Wait a minute. Right about there. Transition. Did that get rid of the line? Yep, that got rid of it. Okay, so I got rid of that little black line right there. Then I can clean up the bottom of this line here. I can go through and go up a little bit. Transition, so it'll take that line off the bottom of that. There we go. See, and you can do that live in OBS. Like right on the screen. You can sit there and just like do 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 do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm telling you, man, OBS is fun. This is fun. I'm telling you, Craig, man. Hey, what up, Craig? What's good, my brother? We the 300 in the building. Man, OBS is fun because you can change stuff in real time right here on the screen. That is the coolest thing, man. That is the coolest thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, I'm gonna try something real quick. Wait, I don't want to move that. No. Something else I was trying to move. What is that? Okay, that's rolling chat. All right. All right, let me go Control, wait, Alt, and I'm gonna move this all the way over to about here. Then I'm gonna scoot this back till about there. Wait a minute, let me kind of close it a little bit like this. Transition it, see what happens. Bam, man. That line is still there. I don't see it on my screen. I don't see the line on my screen at all. Well, I see, maybe what you see is these blue things behind me. I got soundproofing on the wall behind me, so it looks like a line. Like if you look, you see my shelf, and then above the shelf, that line right there, that's actually the beginning of my soundproofing going all the way up. So that might be what you're seeing. So yeah, there's soundproofing behind me. See, I can move this out the way like this. And as you can see, like now you can see that's soundproofing right there that starts from there going all the way up the wall right there. So I like this. I can move things in and out the way. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I love it. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Man. See, I just copy and paste from Google AI. Yep. Man, I appreciate you guys for helping me out. This is what I've been trying to do for the past, I don't know how many nights. And I give up. I'll do it for like 20, 30 minutes. You can go look on OBS videos all over YouTube and probably see the MicDrop barbecue on there. There's so many OBS videos. If it's not OBS videos, it's Nikon videos. If it's not Nikon videos, it's actually DSLR remotes. These right here, like I'm trying to figure out how to use my DSLR remote right here. Wait a minute, this thing is all wrapped around. What the hell? This is what happens when we got too much shit in here. Oh, come on, thing. Come from wrapped around all of this. There we go. Yeah, but this is a DSLR remote. And what this does is it holds the lens wide open on a big camera. So you got a big camera like this, and you need the lens to stay open because the lens will close. So the lens won't close if you program it with this right here. But this is kind of hard to program. I've tried it so many times, and it only worked once. Out of all the times I did it, it only worked once. And so I went ahead and got that to use it. But when I manually keep the lens open, the camera gets hot. So when you got a DSLR running the whole time, the camera gets hot. So what you do, I ordered a new fan. These are small fans you attach to the back of a DSLR, and it keeps it about 10 degrees cooler than what it normally runs. And if your camera starts overheating, it's got an auto feature that says camera needs to cool off, and it won't open the lens. It'll just basically shut your camera down till it cools off. So I can't do live streams with the big camera until the fan shows up. When the fan shows up, I attach it to the back. I'll do another test run of a live stream to see what happens, because I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best with these live streams and everything. It's hard to learn all this new equipment because this little cheap 4K camera I'm using, it's USB. So this got a 4K card. It's got 3 batteries I'm running. I got I can run a DC powered line through. I mean, there's so much shit with that damn camera. But I love like advancing and doing new stuff. I love doing that, man. That's just what I am. Say it's the cat. See, I will learn, then upload to OBS. Oh yeah, OBS is crazy. If you look up OBS, there's a whole niche about OBS. These people got like 20, 30, 40,000 views per video because everybody wants to learn how to become more professional. And they say, if you invest your time or you go take a class, let's say you go take a class, then you will probably be more professional by doing that. But instead of taking a class, just invest the time into it. I'm up late nights, 1, 2. That's why I haven't been able to wake up at 5 in the morning. I've been fighting to see the screen you see right now comes from today. This doesn't come from anything else. I had no idea what I was doing. I had all the sources listed. I had the live stream. I had everything listed. No way possible this would have been happening today had it not been for y'all. Y'all came through and did it for me, man. Y'all did it for me. I've been fighting to get this damn screen fixed right. And here we are at the barbecue, always making progress, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate it. This is how we do it. This what seasoning tastes like. God damn. Man, I truly appreciate y'all, man. Truly, truly. But, and that's the thing though. I'm one of those guys that I know it's possible because I see somebody else do it. And I just got to figure out what are they clicking to get to that point? Like, what are they doing? For those of you who knew that, like how I work on Jeeps and everything, I got a 2011 Wrangler outside. Now, another thing is I can't figure out how to import videos. Like I want to import videos so I can show you guys other videos as I'm on a live stream. I'll figure that out soon. And I know there has to be a source I could do it from. There's a way to do it. I just haven't figured it out yet. But the thing is that I'm on my phone too, was wondering what if that's thing where a line never goes away. Yeah, exactly. Always learning things and it's free. It's like, man. Yeah, and see, that's the thing. If that line goes away, something like that. And that's another thing I can't see like over my camera. I'm going to have to move that around. I'm going to have to figure out my new setup or something like that. Let me see something. Let me see if I can move this probably to about, no, that won't work. Ah, that's good enough. Whatever. Because right now it looks like goddamn NASA behind me. I got so much. There's so many different things back here, and I'm just like, jeez. I know it. That's what seasoning tastes like. But no, I truly appreciate y'all coming in, man, just helping me figure this system out because I would have never figured it out. Never figured it out. And I mean, I was fighting with this thing every night, just like giving up, going outside, cleaning up the yard, hanging out with the dogs, running errands, coming back, sitting back down again, going at it. And I finally was like, you know what? I'm just going to run a live stream. It's not going to work. I know it's not going to work, but at least I can try to keep forcing something to see what happens. And I just went live with it, man. Sometimes you got to just, send it. And that's what I did this morning. I said, you know what? I'm just going to send it. Hit start live stream and see what happens. So I hit start live stream and it worked. Everybody helped out, man. Everybody pitched in and the chat is rolling. It's moving. I incorporated the chat on the screen now. I can highlight chats, man. It's like, this is what I was going for. This is what I was going for right here. Now, the only thing is that with the other chat that I had that was supposed to come up on the side, that's supposed to be a chat that is in, I think, Botrix or something like that. I don't know. It's not Botrix. It's something else. But it's supposed to actually come over and show. Let me see if I can. How did that work? It was like, let me see if I can do this. Hold up. So if I go to, was it browser? Oh, I don't know if it was browser or something like that. I'm going to have to go back and figure that out because there's a way that I can pull up a chat that's automatic that you don't have to see this chat right here. Like you won't see this one, but you'll see the chat that's like all by itself coming through StreamYard through like Botrix or something like that. Say, man, since you're going to 86 the stream, I know. That's funny. I actually shipped her box off yesterday. Hopefully Saying that blind lady in the grocery room, I see you, mother. I know it. It's gonna open your videos and streams to another level. Man, I hope so. I see so many, like I said, I see gamers, especially people who play GTA. The people who play GTA, they are like a whole nother level of streamers. The ones who play these fighting games like Resident Evil, the ones who play like, they can show so much on their screen and do so much on their screen. Like you can be playing a video game, have your picture on the bottom of the screen, have a chat going at the same time. I mean, their screens look like NASA, and they set it all up through things like OBS. This is how they do it. It's another level of the game when it comes to streaming. And just you being in control of your stream, you being in control of everything you do, it's different, man. It's different. It's different. See, I sent you an email on how it looks on our end. Yeah, I know. I just pulled up my screen on my phone, and I see it on my phone or whatever. So I actually saw it. So what's that? Hold up for a second. See, this is how it looks on my screen right here. Wait a minute. Let me go through here. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up again. My screen right here. I'm gonna see if I can open it. Wait a minute. Let me go. That's kind of loud. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up again. My screen right here. So my screen, it looks nice and clean. Like it's very clean on my screen. It's kind of like almost like jittery or something. I don't know. Hold up. Let me see if I can. See that's on my screen right here. Look at that. That matches. Look at that. That matches. That's what she should taste like. Yeah. So that looks pretty clean. I like that. And I've never looked at myself on a live stream before. That's funny. Hold up for a second. How do you get out of this shit? Wait a minute. Come on. Get out of here. Get out of here, damn it. Shut your ass up. All right. Yeah, man. So it's like, I'm a one-trick pony. Halo. Yeah. See, I wasn't there at first, but something you hit triggered it. Oh, yeah. Let me move this camera down just a little bit. Yeah, now that's better. Okay, now I can see the whole chat now. All right. So I got a brand new cowboy hat. Okay, now I'm gonna get you one. And you're like, okay, give me a hat, bro. Go get me a hat. Give me a cowboy hat. I'm gonna wear that shit. I'm gonna wear it. Is it Jeff? You looking good in the stream? I look like I'm in 1080p. I look professional. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get a shirt saying I look 1080p. Say, how you look, man? I look 1080p today, baby. Shit, I'm looking good. I look like I'm in 480p. What? Motherfucker, today is not a good day. It's a bad hair day. I'm 480p today. I'm like AOL dial-up. I'm not good today. Today is not a good day. Tomorrow I might be 4K. I don't know. So the video stream is clean. Okay, cool. Man, like I said, I appreciate y'all, man. Like I said, everything I'm doing right now, like the chat, I like the way the chat is set up. I like it. But I'm going to have to get it changed to where it actually shows up in like the side panel, like right, because I wanted it right here in the like that long side panel that I had earlier. But I don't know how to set it up. It's in that Botrix program. I'm gonna have to figure that Botrix shit out and do it. But man. Say, but you need the beard stack. I'm gonna get it, brother. I'm gonna get it. Like, jeez, man. I appreciate y'all. They finally got Lakeisha's video I did for like 5 minutes. I thought she was wrong. She basically low-key going up on Anton's daughter. That's not right. I think it's bad, but that's not right. Yeah, and I think what Lakeisha is doing is showing people how it feels. Because Anton, he does the same thing to other people's kids. He talks about, people's kids not, your kid's gonna be making my license plates. You a damn welfare mom. Your kids, he be doing shit. He be talking all trash about other people's kids all the time. And I think she's doing it to show people how it feels, especially Anton and his daughter, how it feels to think that you're a YouTuber above reproach. He talks so much trash about everybody, their kids, their family, and then he thinks he's untouchable. Like, ain't nobody talk about me, though. I could talk about all y'all, but can't nobody talk. So somebody got to do it. I might not do it. Lakeisha said, I'll do it. I don't care. I'll talk trash about her. He's not above reproach. Somebody out there can talk trash. Just like when you wake up in the morning and you getting your kids to school and everything else, you don't think there's no adult out there talking trash about your kids. But Anton's doing it every day. He does it every day, and he gets paid for it every day. And nobody ever comes at him or his family. So Lakeisha's like, I'll do it. I'm like, hey, more power to you. And he can't nobody complain, because if anybody complains on Lakeisha, they need to go complain on Anton and say, hey man, stop talking about people kids, man. You know, but people don't say that. They just call it being accountable. They say, oh, it's being accountable. Well, Anton and his daughter got to be accountable. If he wants to call it accountability, it's what it is. It's accountability then. I'm like, hey, go for it. Knock yourself out. If you talk trash about somebody's kids, you calling them ugly and dumb and stupid, guess what? You got a child too. So somebody could talk about your child. Now what? That's just how the game works. That's how it works. Lakeisha plays the game. He plays it, she plays it. So what? Like I said, if he don't like it, then he need to stop doing it. That's how he solves his problem. Just stop doing it. Apologize. Say, you know what? I probably shouldn't be talking about black folks' children like that. I shouldn't be doing that. Really, I shouldn't, because I got a black daughter. I wouldn't want nobody doing that to my daughter, so let me stop. But he don't. Like I said, he's a narcissist, so he does it. And it's like, hey, it's going to get done to you, bro. And I don't feel sorry for it. There's nothing I can do. It's nothing I can do. It's the energy you put out. And I'm like, I don't talk about nobody's kids. I don't. Because I don't want nobody talking about mine. But if I'm talking about people's kids, and one day Lakeisha just jump up and go, oh, Jeff, you talking about somebody's kids? Oh, guess what? Your kid, she could talk about mine now, because I put that energy out there. I talk about people's parents all the time, though. I talk trash about people's parents, because I'm like, man, you're a horrible parent. I mean, you misleading your damn children. You're a horrible parent. You misleading your kids. I say that to people all the time. Like, how you gonna lead your kids and this is how you acting? I say that all the time. But I don't go for people's kids. I don't say your kids are plumb idiots. They're stupid. Your kids are ugly as hell. Your kid. I don't do that. I just don't do that. But if I think you're a lousy ass parent, I'm gonna say, hey, you being the parent you are, your kid's gonna mess around and end up in prison. So you need to change your ways. Your kid's gonna end up not graduating high school. If this is how you are as a parent, you don't invest no time and effort into your kids ain't gonna end up nowhere. So make sure you put time and effort into your children so they don't end up in a bad place. They don't end up not graduating school. Put time and effort into your kids. I'm on parents' asses all the time. So yeah, I'm gonna move this back over to here. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, so like I said, Anton, man, he's got and I know I haven't had time to really review his content or mess with him and shit, because I'm trying to get my channel right, man. I'm trying to make this channel pop. I'm appreciating all you guys that went up to the Patreon. Like, I don't even know how to do super chats and stuff, right? I don't even know how to do it through OBS. There's a way to do it, but I don't know how. There's a button here that says insert ad. There's a button here that says delay ads or whatever. I don't know what that means. Did something just disappear? Oh, I don't know. So I don't know what these things mean all the time, because I see all these buttons all over the place, but I don't know what these buttons mean. I'm like, bro, what the hell is that? So even during this whole live stream, I don't even know if ads were running during it, because I didn't know. I don't know how to actually do them. I don't know how to run them. But yeah, so use the link ad button. Link ad, okay. Oh yeah, thank you guys for joining the Patreon. And I'm telling you, man, the Patreon's you can actually see behind the scenes what I've been doing in this studio if you're on my Patreon. If you're not on the Patreon, you don't know what I've been doing. Because I need to build another platform outside of YouTube. Because YouTube, Asmongold actually got banned from Twitch for 7 days, or Kick. He got banned from Kick for 7 days. The same thing happened to me, happened to him. He's got 4 or 5 million subscribers. He was going off the other day. He was like, I cannot believe they banned me for 7 days. That's 7 days of income, 7 days of content, 7 days of connecting with people. And they kicked him. And this dude got 4 or 5 million subscribers. And he's never been banned before. So he's pissed. And he exactly said that, I'm sure insert ads is one you want to add to your screen. Okay. Delay ad sounds like a scheduled ad. Okay. It's like, man. And so he was out there, Asmongold was pissed off about it. And I don't blame him. I will be the same way. I mean, if you're going to sit up there and accuse me of saying something online, but the mainstream media even talks about it, and you're going to kick me for 7 days, he didn't lie. And the same thing happened to me. So I say, you know what? I'm going to go start a Patreon. because I'm not going to lose my creative content. I'm not going to lose connection with all the people who want to talk to us every day. The ability to live stream. I can live stream on Patreon. I can show so much more on Patreon because it is behind a paywall. And the fact that it's behind a paywall, we can talk about so many more things. And if somebody chooses to bring it from behind the paywall, put it on their YouTube channel, and they get kicked for 7 days, they can't blame me for it. They can say, well, Jeff's talking about it. Well, he's talking about it behind his paywall. He can talk about it. That's his deal. And there's a lot of things I talk about that I won't discuss on YouTube because I know how conversations go and how people get heated. And I'm a very easy person. Like somebody out there was calling me a Trump supporter. And this is what I told folks. I've been a Republican since 2008. During the time that I've been a Republican, I've married 2 different Democrats. So it's not that I hate Democrats. I just don't like the Democratic leadership. Democratic leadership is different. I used to be a Democrat, but because the leadership wasn't representing what I thought we should be, we shouldn't be on welfare. We should be given job opportunities. We should be given trade school opportunities and scholarships. That's what I believe. But the Democrat leadership believes that Democrat voters should be under control. And I didn't like that. So in 2008, I became a Republican. Now, Trump didn't become a Republican until way after me. So I always say Trump became like us. We didn't become like Trump. Trump started saying, okay, I need to support people who want the black community to move in a different direction. Because the way that I see it is that why would they give illegals, let's say $5,000 a month in EBT, but they tell us if we make $100 too much, we lose our EBT. But they're only giving us like $800 a month in EBT to feed a family of like 3. You're getting $800 a month to feed a family of 3. You're barely scraping by with that. And yet, if I make $100 more at my job by working overtime, you're going to take away my $300. So it forces people to not want to work harder because they're scared to lose $300 just to make $100 extra at work. I made $100 extra at work. I lost my $300 in food stamps. So now you're negative $200 for the month now. So what do? You just stop making extra money. You take the $300 from the government. It's a play. It's a play. And like I said, I'm an accountant, so I know money. I know how numbers work. And when the numbers are stacked up against the black community, then I got to speak up about it. I love black people too much to not speak up about it. When people don't speak up about it, how can I hate myself? How can I hate my mom? How can I hate my cousins? How can I hate my own? I mean, you can't hate being black. You just can't hate being black. So I can't vote for people who are against people that look like me. I can't do it. Because if you keep stacking the numbers against me, then I'm going to start noticing the play. And I'm going to say, well, you're taking care of all of these people out there who are immigrants and illegals, and you giving them brand new houses. They're buying new cars. You're teaching them how to do programs where they get paid for their kids and they can take care. They're getting 10 grand a month per kid. You're teaching them how to, but you're not teaching the black people how to do it. You're telling us to go get 2-3 jobs. I can't support that. I love black people too much for do that. And people say, you're a Republican. I'm like, and your point? I'm a black Republican. I love black people. I'm going to always stand up for the numbers that are stacked up against black people. If I see you keeping us down, I'm going to stand up and speak out on it. When all these people like Mayor Brandon and Tiffany Henyard and all these people were extrapolating money out of the black community to enrich themselves, I spoke out about that. Because if I didn't care, I'd be like, oh, that's what you get for being black. No, I stand up and I speak about it. And a lot of people don't like me speaking up about black leaders doing the black community dirty. If you're a black leader, the first thing you should do is say, I need to put the black community first. That's not saying don't put white people in there. Don't put Mexicans in there. It's just saying, think about the plight, the history of black people in this country and say, you know what? It's time to get out of this cycle, man. We got to get out of the cycle. And you're going to be the generation. I'm going to put you through trade school, bro. Like, go home, tell your mom to fill out this document, this and that. We're going to put you in trade school. We're going to teach you welding, plumbing, electrical. We're going to teach you something. We need to get this cycle of poverty gone. That's how I do with black people. I say, I need to help you get out of poverty. And I even wear shirts that says resist poverty. I wear shirts that say that. Resist poverty. Exceed poverty. Because I believe poverty is what controls the black community. And they know if we can keep black people poor, we can control them. So what do? They bring all of these black people in. I mean, they bring all of these other people into our country. They bring them all in. And they say, we need to take care of these people. We need to house them. We need to feed them. We need to give them free legal. I've been in America for 53 years. I don't get free legal. I pay all this taxes. I've never had free legal. I got to go to the self-help center to get free legal and do it myself. But yet you're telling us we're going to give people free, we're going to give attorneys and all these people free money to take care of them with our tax dollars. Because the trick is the program. That's the whole trick. If I give you $2 billion to say, I want you to start a legal program to help out illegals, I'm going to give you a $2 billion stipend. But yet you found out only $500,000 was spent. Where'd the other 1.599 billion go? Where did it go? Somebody is siphoning money, and they're using black people's votes to stay in power to not even do nothing to help black people. So we got to stop doing that, man. We got to stop doing that. We got to stop saying, you know what? We're going to keep voting for the same people that have been playing us for generation to generation. I was a Republican before it was cool. I was a Republican back in 08 when people called me an Uncle Tom and everything else. But I've always fought for black people. I've tried to get them to work in corporate with me. My man Cyril Nelson, he was he was working at Purchase Pro at the time, but he wanted a different job. So I had him come over to Venom Motors. He was the top guy at Venom Motors, the top guy, a brother that I grew up with out in Vegas. And I told Venom Motors, I was their accountant. I said, hey, hire this guy. If you want your company to go somewhere, hire this guy. I didn't tell him he was black. I just said, hire this guy. So they hit him up for an interview. He came in. They hired him. He was their number one guy for the entire time he was there. All you need to do is just give us a chance, man. We're going to shine. Just give us a chance. We're going to shine. And I was a Republican doing that. And I know my boy, he's a Democrat. He's not a Republican. He's a Democrat. But I'm like, I don't care if you're a Democrat or Republican. I don't care. When I drop videos on my channel, helping people make money, I don't say these are Republican only videos. These are for everybody. If you're against poverty, if you're against tired of fighting and struggling, my videos are for you. When you say, like the other day, I was out cruising. I made like $300 on my wallets over there. I made like $300 just cruising, picking up private clients. I maybe worked 2.5, 3 hours total. That was it. I teach people how to do it on the channel. I don't say, well, if you're a Republican, do what these videos say. If you're a Democrat, don't. No, if you're a Democrat, please, especially look at it. Share it with the Democratic community. We need to get people on. I don't care what political party you are on. I care if you broke or not. You can say, Jeff, I'm a Democrat. I don't care. This is how you make money. This is how you fix a transmission. This is how you do brakes. But Jeff, I'm a Democrat. Why are you helping me? See, because I don't want to see you and your family struggle. I'm a real Republican. I'm not a Republican that just happened to be one because Trump became one. I was one before he was one. I was one, like I said, before it was cool. But I always believed in the black community and seeing people who were purposely keeping us down just so they can get a vote. If they can control you, then you have to vote for them. That's how the game works. It's a numbers game. And they knew that a lot of black people were waking up to the game. So they say, you know what? We need to import some people. Otherwise, we're going to lose. Import people. So they started importing people. Thank you, O'Shea. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Thank you. And it's real talk, though, man. Real talk. And it's like, I'm one of those people that I firmly believe that if we as people stop talking about politics, just completely stop talking about politics as people, just don't even talk about it. Just start helping people that you see need it. Don't even ask me if I'm a Republican or a Democrat. Don't even ask me. When I help people, I help them. I don't say, hey, man, are you a Democrat, though? Because you don't have to hate me to love yourself. Just like I don't got to hate you to love myself. I can love who I am and love everything about me and still help you and feel good about it. So I do it every day. I wake up every day. I help somebody out. I do something every day. And I'm like, man, yeah, exactly. This channel's for grown folks, real grown folks. Hey, you're right. It's about networking and connecting. And I tell folks all the time, man, if somebody asks me if I'm a Republican, they only hate me because I'm a Republican, then they're not seeing the value in who I am on their team. They're not even seeing the value. When people used to see the value in me and would hire me and say, hey, man, I want you to come work for our company. We interviewed them. We want you to, they would get value out of it. They didn't say, hey, are you a Republican? No, they didn't ask me that. They don't care. They just want to know how valuable are you. I have friends that are Democrats. I have friends that don't even speak English. I have friends that are Republicans. I got a lot of friends in my life, people who I just genuinely want to see succeed. When I gave the other day, I gave those expensive Nerf gun things. Like I said, each one of these Nerf guns probably run about $120 a piece. Real shit. About $120 a piece is what these big ass Nerf, and I gave them two with the battery. The battery is about probably $50. It's a battery pack thing. So I gave these people almost $300 worth of toys. 300 unopened, never touched. Hispanics, they don't even speak English. But they got kids, and them kids want to play. Only thing their kids are going to remember is, yeah, this black dude was cool with us. They ain't never going to say, well, this Republican was cool with us. They ain't never going to say that. They don't know if I'm Republican or not. They don't know shit about me. They just know he's the black dude that lives next door to do with all them cars, the black dude. That's what I represent, the black community. So when I go places, I represent like I am a black man. I don't do the stereotypical act black and be mad and want to fight. No. I represent intelligence. When I show up in the spot, I'm an intelligent black man. Like when you got fake ass people like Anton saying, well, I'm a saint first. I'm a Christian first. You know what? I'm what you see first. When you see me, I'm black first. That's the first thing you see when you see me walking into a building. A black dude. I mean, it's just obvious. It's obvious I'm not Latino. I'm not white. So the first thing you see about me is black. You don't know if I'm deaf, if I can speak, if I'm mute, if I use sign language. You don't know shit about me. But you see me as a black man first. So when I carry myself around as a black man. What you find out about me is going to be the treasure. When you find out, oh, damn, this dude, he's kind of smart. He's kind of smart, though. He ain't who I thought he was. I walk around with my hat on sometimes, kind of big and buff and pissed off and shit like this. And people look at me and say, dude, this dude look mean as a motherfucker, man. Black dude just walked in. He mean as hell. Then they start talking to me. They go, bro, he just told us how to fix our alternator problems and shit like that. We had no idea what a battery kept down. Man, dude is smart as shit. He knows. And like, yeah, man, you might want to test your battery on crank. If you test it on crank and that shit dropping down to 9, that means you got a bad cell in your battery, bro. And if you got a bad cell, it means the alternator's probably not even charging that cell up. So you got to run through the system, man. Run through the system. And people go, damn. They don't look at me and say, hey, this Republican helped me out. No, they say, this black dude just helped us out, man. This brother over there just helped me out. And that's how I operate, man. When I roll through, I help people based on if I can. I don't ask what political party they are because that shit's it don't matter to me. I don't say, hey, man, do you support Jasmine Crockett? I don't even like Jasmine Crockett. But if you support Jasmine Crockett and you got a flat tire, I'm going to help you change your tire. Because it don't matter to me that you support Jasmine Crockett. I don't care. I never care. So when people say, well, who do you support? Does it matter? I support my children. I support myself. I support my neighbors. I support my family. That's who I support. If you want to know who I really support, I support these dogs in the backyard. That's who I really support. So when you say, oh, well, you support Trump. No, Trump supports us. We the one who voted his ass in. He didn't vote for me. We supported him. He has to support what we believe in. If he don't support what we believe in as a people, then we won't vote his ass in. Now, half the shit he's doing, I probably wouldn't do because I'm different than him, but I grew up different than him. I have different outlays than him. So a lot of the shit that he does, I may not do. I don't like the way that he's like deporting people. I don't like that at all. Now, I believe if you are an illegal in this country, you need to prove, first off, your criminal history from your country, which means we need to vet you. That's all. We need to vet you. Give us a day or two to vet you. Find out from your country, what are you? Did you murder people and then come over here? Did you do something? I don't care, 100% illegal across the board. If you are here illegally, I don't care if you're 80 years old. You might be a fugitive of law for all we know. We don't know. So we need to vet you at 80 years old. Just say, hey, what are you doing? Oh, nothing. He just, migrated over there when he was 14 years old. He had no criminal record. He's been there for 60, 70 years in America. He's owned 2 companies, paid a lot of taxes. Oh, then don't mess with him. Leave him alone. He got here illegally when he was 14. He's 80 now. Leave him alone. If we got a woman who's been working 15 years, kids are in school, started a company and everything, she's no criminal record in her country, leave her alone. She's already assimilated to being an American now. Just don't even bother her now. Don't even, especially if she's not even putting a hinder onto us. Just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. But if we find out, oh man, you're a fugitive of law in Cuba and you did this down in Venezuela and you did this in Nicaragua, oh yeah, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. But I've been good in America. So you telling me if I kill somebody in Phoenix and I move to Mexico, as long as I'm good in Mexico, I should be okay. I should be okay. Well, you kill people in in Phoenix. But I didn't do it in Mexico. I'm in Mexico right now. You can't just flip like that. If you're a fugitive of law, you gotta deal with that. So I think the fact that, he's deporting everybody, no matter what their morality is, what their integrity is it's too broad of a brush. It's way too broad of a brush. And we got to pull back on that. Because there are a lot of companies that rely on people who've been working for them for 10 years, 15 years. A lot of companies, a lot of schools, children in schools, a lot of things going on that you can just uproot millions of people and we're going to stay running like a well-oiled machine. I mean, there's companies, construction companies, roofing companies, a lot of companies that got people who've been here illegally but working for 10, 15 years, no crimes in their country, no crimes here. Because if they committed crimes here, they would have been caught a long time ago. No crimes here. Just working, helping out the community, and we're going to get rid of them. it's too broad of a brush. It's got to be a medium. It's got to be a medium somewhere. So I'm one of those people that may not agree on his deportation policy, but I may agree on another one of his policies. I may agree on that. But the way that he's deporting people, me and him don't. Nah. So when people say, are you a Trump supporter? I go, 100%? No. A percentage? Yes. I even support some Democrats because there's some Democrats saying we're deporting too many people. Does that mean I think like a Democrat now? No, I just think like a person with common sense. And sometimes Democrats have common sense and Republicans don't. Sometimes Republicans have common sense and Democrats don't. That's why we sit at the table and chat. Thank you, Tellerword. I appreciate the super chat, brother. Thank you. Thank you. And I tell folks, man, we've got to learn, just like what Rick Ross was saying the other day, we've got to learn the power of negotiation, how to negotiate, how to sit down and talk. Like I said, I was trying to go to law school because I enjoy negotiating. I enjoy seeing a problem and whittling that problem down. It's like seeing a big old block of wood and you start working on that wood until you create like a structure with it, a statue or something with it. I love doing stuff like that. Start with a problem. Let's work our way down and see if we can make this no longer a problem. But for some people, they'll get a problem and make it a bigger problem. It's like exacerbating the problem. We can't live like that and function like that as a society, especially as a black country, as a black race in this country, because we were here already like behind in the race. We were behind from the get-go. So now that we're given a chance to kind of even be in the race, we've got to do something a little different. Is this computer lagging? It looks like it's lagging on my end. And we've got to do something a little different. So me as a black man, I move very differently because I know already, because I'm aware that I'm black. I'm aware of where I am. Sometimes I'm in a situation where the narrative fits that somebody else created. I'm not a criminal. I don't do crime. But I know if I dress a certain way at a certain time of day or night, I now fit a narrative that somebody else painted. Now I look dangerous now. Now I look like somebody a cop should stop now. Yeah, I think something happened because I see it kind of like lagging, but there's nothing running. What's that, CPU 48%? I don't know. Something must be running behind the scenes. I don't know. Let me move this over here to see something. No. Nope, I don't see. Maybe if I shut down that live stream and YouTube screen. but then I got another screen. I got chat pop out running. I don't know. I better leave them screens alone, man. This is me. I'll be messing with them screens, man. I don't know. Let me not mess with a screen. Let me not touch nothing. But yeah. Well, I got the computer actually plugged in right now. So it's plugged in. It's not Wi-Fi. Let me unplug it and plug it back in. Unplug it, plug it back in. It's just regular CPU. Well, it says my CPU is running like 44%, 56%. So it's something running behind the scene that's pretty heinous right now. And I don't want to change nothing. I don't want to mess nothing up because I'm surprised this thing is even like working. It's like, man. So your internet speed changed. CPU at 48%, that's nothing. Okay. Yeah, so that's why I haven't been live yet. I'm using OBS too. Okay, brothers. Hey, once you get OBS figured out, man, this is crazy that I'm actually live streaming with OBS right now because this wasn't supposed to happen. But I'm glad you guys showed up today. I'm really glad because without y'all, it wouldn't have happened. I would have never figured this out. Never. And the fact that I'm actually on OBS, not StreamYard. I've been using StreamYard since 2020. I've been using StreamYard for that long. And now, here I was using YouTube at first, and then I went StreamYard. And since 2020, 2021, StreamYard. And now, here we are in 2026, and I'm finally using OBS, something completely different from what I'm used to. So this is wild to me, to not even see like the StreamYard logo, the StreamYard screen, to move my own stuff around is so different, man, so different. But I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys for just showing up and just helping out the barbecue, man. Like I said, this channel wouldn't be nothing without y'all. And if a lot of people that don't know my content, you might think I'm a certain way or whatever, just go to my homepage, scroll through all the playlists, not just one or two, scroll to the bottom, and you'll start seeing what I really do on this channel. I help people. I don't ask you what race you are. I don't ask you what political party you are. When you look in the comments of some of my mechanical repair videos and you see the conversation we having back and forth, there's not a single bit of politics in anything I do. A lot of people are just appreciative that I just dropped that video. Man, thank you so much for putting this video. I looked all over YouTube, man. I couldn't find it. And somehow I found your video. Bro, you just saved my life. And I don't ask, are you a Democrat though? I don't ask none of that shit because it don't matter to me. None of that shit matters to me. I'm not one of them guys, man. I don't wake up in the morning thinking, you know, I only want to help Republicans. Nah, I want to help anybody who needs to be helped. But and I know a lot of people don't like me, and that's cool. I have walked in stadiums before. I was an athlete. I walked in stadiums before where at least 80% of the people in that stadium wanted me to lose. I've walked in stadiums. Half the stadium don't want me to win. Walked in stadiums. People wish I was hurt, upset that I'm even there. I grew up being hated. When you're an athlete, you grow up having opposition every day. You wake up to opposition every day. I'm used to having ops. I'm used to people hating on me. But I've also won a lot with haters watching me win. People wishing I'd be hurt win. I'm winning I'm the one with the championships. I'm the one my name is forever in the brochure for that year. Forever got the meet record for that. I've always been hated on. So for me to be at this point in my life, people say, well, I don't like you because I'm like, so? It's like, what the fuck that's supposed to do for me? Well, I don't like you because, all right, have a good day. I'm gonna go grab me some pizza and shit and go get the dog some pizza crust. I don't like you. Okay, whatever. This is Anton loves you though. It says Control Alt Delete to see what's running. All right, hold up for a second. Say if you stress speed times. Wait a minute. I'm telling you, man, accounting time, my brother, what's good? Yeah, exactly. When you do some good, some people gonna hate you. Man. Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm at 57%. Let me, I don't know if this is gonna do anything. Control Alt Delete. Can you guys still see me or hear me? I don't know if you guys can still see me or hear me. I just hit, okay, so Task Manager's popping up right now. Dang, I got a browser tab with 1,700 megs. That's my Microsoft Edge shit. Oh, that YouTube.com studio, that thing is at damn, it's over 1,000 megabytes is running right now. That shit's crazy. That's crazy. 80% CPU. Let me see what's running my CPU. OBS Studio. OBS is running almost 50% right now. I don't know what that means. OBS is running at 50%. OBS Studio by itself is running at 50%. Does that mean I'm on the live stream for too long? Microsoft Edge is only like 12%. But the memory Microsoft Edge is using is 1,700 megs. And OBS is only using 370 megs. But the CPU rate is high as hell. That shit is crazy. I don't know. They look at you learning and going live at the same time. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay, you're not lagging. Your internet speed has changed. Okay. So if it's internet speed, then all right. It could be. They probably mad at me. And I got the highest internet. I use Verizon internet because it comes with my thing. And it's supposed to be like the highest one they got. All right. Maybe they was having a Verizon ordeal or something like that. Who knows? Man. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Shantae. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'll click like on that. Bam. Thank you, Miss Shantae. Appreciate it. But yeah, oh man. Hey, I learned a lot this morning. I have learned more than what I bargained for this morning, man. I am so glad I got on this live stream because people need to realize we may be YouTubers as far as cameras go, and you see us on most of us started with phones. Once you move from phones into actual cameras and you're using laptop, I use laptops for everything. I rarely record on a camera and download the recording from the camera into a laptop. Everything I do is straight laptop. When you see a recording on my phone, then that's from my phone, then I have to move it over to my laptop. But most things I do, I'm going through laptop all the time. This is my CPU at 87%, but I have like 300 tabs. No, 300 tabs running. That's some funny shit. But yeah, and so for anybody out there, and I'm glad people are looking at, this live stream to see what CPU percentages are running, lag time, different things like that. This stuff means a difference when you want to do something at a professional level. So what I gotta probably end up doing, because if my live streams are lagging for any reason, I need to find out the source of that lag, whether it's internet speed, what making OBS lag like that, and then go back through and fix it. And that way, as I'm incorporating more screens and more people, I'm not having lag and stuff like that. So it's very different. It's very different. And I tell folks all the time, man, I'm one of those guys. Let me see if I can go. Oh yeah, I can go up here. All right. Okay, O'Shea still in the building. If you're out there, brother, I appreciate you, my man. I appreciate you. Yeah, but I tell folks all the time. Whoops, let me go down here. I tell folks all the time, if you're going to be doing, you know, live streams at a certain level, and not everybody wants to be a YouTuber. Not everybody wants to do live streams. Some people just want to do garden and maybe record it every once in a while and not do live streams. That's pretty cool. But if you want to start really getting into it, I've been watching people's live streams. Like I watch No Captivity with Freezy, and I see he uses OBS. House of Hypocrites, all these people who use OBS, and I'm seeing how their screens are set up, and I like it. And I'm like, man, I want to. Okay, OBS is processing everything, and I'm thinking, man, I want to elevate my live streams. I want to get out of the StreamYard family because that's stuff that's already packaged up. And man, so you know you're doing great when O'Shea is in the chat. Man, I'm telling you, man, that's the OG right there. And I'm just glad that, like I said, I know I got to get back into doing some content and stuff like that. I might review some of O'Shea shit. We might have fun with O'Shea because he be having some funny shit in his videos, man. He be grilling people. He be like, booty clapping sounds. He be cracking me up, man. I was like, why you do them people like that? That's dirty. That's dirty. Well, man. So, yeah, it was okay. IT, all right, bet. And so I'm one of those people, man. I just believe that if we're going to actually, you know, start using equipment and trying to elevate our channels, then let's at least make an attempt at it. I watch a lot of live streams that use OBS and people doing different things, especially gamers. If you want to know how to really use your computer to its max, just watch a gamer, a really good gamer. Like you said, they've got 200 screens open, all these screens open. They've got a video game processing as they're playing it. I mean, it's so much going on. But you learn a lot from them. And like I said, I appreciate you guys just, you know, waking up this morning and getting on this live stream with me because I didn't plan on it, man. I was like, I can't do a 5 a.m. breakfast show live stream until I figure out, you know, how to get people's comments on there, how to keep the chat going. Because we had a great live stream the other day. Wait a minute, I think I see what you guys talk about with that line now. That's a different line. What is that? I see what you're talking about now. What is that? I don't know what that is. Hold up for a second. Is that an actual? I see what you mean now. You said it was a line going across. I was like, it ain't no line. That line, it's a real thing, like a hairline. Like, I see what you mean. It's going all the way across. I can see that line going all the way across right there. It's like a hairline going across the very bottom. I just saw that. I don't even see that. Oh, yeah. So the new iPhones work very well. Okay, the new iPhones, yeah. So you're going to do a review on the top of a review of a review. That's some Tropic Thunder shit. I'm a review. Yeah, I see the line now. Because somebody was like, there's a line. I'm like, it ain't no line. But it's a hairline. It's like a real thin hairline. I don't know what that is right there. That's crazy. Let me see something. I'm going to see if I can move it this way. No, it don't move. The line don't move. Even when I try to move it. Wait a minute. Let me do like this. Let me move it up like this to see what happens. Yep, it's that box. It's something on this box right here. That's what it is, because when I just did that, it moved the line up some. That's different. That's very. Let me see something real quick. Right here, Rodeo. What's good, brother? This is the line right here. So let me go in here and see if I can fix this. This is OBS at work right here. Did it work? Did it work? Oh, I think it's gone. I don't know. I think the line is gone. Is it gone now? I don't see it on my screen now. I don't see it on mine. See? That's what it was. Because I was like, I'm like, it's not a line. I'm like, it's the board back there. It's the boards. Because I thought that's the line you were talking about right there. There was a hairline going across the whole damn screen. Ow. See, this is why I need y'all here, man. Y'all don't realize, man, doing these live streams and shit, this is not easy. It's just not easy. There's a lot of technical stuff and things like that. Maybe it's showing you a split screen. Yeah, because what it was when I was clipping how I do the those comments right here, I must have left like a little small sliver of black right across the top, and then I drug it all the way down, and now it's gone. So now I see what you mean. So that's another thing to look for. See, no, I was listening, but you didn't explain where it was. I was like, what do you mean? I said, it's not a line. I said, bro, that's the soundboard back there. That's the soundproof. I'm like, it's not a line on my thing. What are you talking about? He's like, no, it's a line. I said, no, it's not a line. But somehow when I moved my hand, I was like, what the hell? And it was a small, thin hairline running the whole length of the screen. That's the line you was talking about. That's what you were talking about. See? I didn't call you a liar. I said, I think you're talking about that line. You should have said, no, it's not that. It's below that. Then I would have started trying to see what you were talking about because I couldn't see it. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Oh, thank you for the super chat, brother. We all helping each other. I mean, real talk, real talk. Man, I appreciate that, man. Y'all actually helping me out. Help me out, brother. Appreciate it. Because I'm sitting there like, it ain't no line on the screen. What are you talking about? Dude, this has been the craziest live stream I think I've ever done. This is actually a chat ran live stream for the first time ever. 100% chat ran. And this is OBS. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. Because I've been, man, I'm telling y'all, if y'all part of the Patreon, y'all see, I have been freaking out in this room for over a week. Just freaking out. Just like, they look at the email I sent you from, oh, okay. This is damn. Oh, look at the email. All right, I'll look at the email. See, I don't really pull up email and stuff like that sometimes because it's hard, man. Don't mess with all these screens all the time. And plus with OBS, I don't know what I can actually screw up. Like if I go to another screen other than what I'm looking at, will it screw something up? That's what I'm worried about. But so far, it's working, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all killing it. Y'all killing it in the chat today. Say goodbye, everybody. He's trying to fix I just saw that. Goodbye, everybody. He's trying to fix it. Pew. The whole chat disappeared. The stream disappeared. Hey, you never know. You never know messing with me. Shit, I end up wiping out the whole chat and not even knowing it. Be like, dude, where'd everybody go? Like, chat ended. Like, no, man. This is so cool, though. Y'all don't understand, man. It's been killing me not to be able for y'all to see the chat on the side because I want people to be a part of the stream, and just seeing the chat on the side is how we're a part of the stream. Everybody's a part because when the video plays back, nobody knows what we're talking about unless they don't see this chat right here. And they like, dude, what the hell are y'all talking about? We don't know. The chat, man. I got a shirt that says I represent the chat. Exactly. And now I can bring y'all comments over. Man, today is a great day. Today is a great day. A lot of times, man, it's a good day. It's a good day. Today is a great day. I might even get in the pool today. It's been cold as hell outside. It was actually over 100 the other day. So I don't know. I might even go out there. I was cleaning the pool last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, pissed off because I couldn't figure out OBS. So I'm outside cleaning the pool, thinking it through, getting all the leaves out that be blowing in, all the shit that falls in there. And I'm thinking it through like, man, I got to figure out how to fix OBS. How in the hell? And I was up all night. And I said, man, I can't get up and do my 5 a.m. show. Forget it. I said, I'm just going to sleep in. And I got up, went in there, started to make breakfast. I said, you know what? I'm going to go and just try to see if I hit public. Because I thought if I hit public and the live stream went public, it was going to screw up and I was going to be done like in about 2-3 minutes and figure out that it wouldn't work. But we've been on live stream for how long now? I don't even know how long we've been on this damn live stream. Maybe 2 hours by now. I don't even know. We don't have a timer on here. Hold up. It doesn't say. I don't know. Is these stream settings? I don't know. Did I just get rid of the chat? What the hell happened? Oh, there it is. I'm figuring this shit out. I thought I lost my chat, man. I was like, where the hell did the chat go? See, that's why I don't touch nothing, man. Don't touch nothing. All right, bet. Man, but you guys have been great this morning. Real talk, man. It's not a lot of streamers out there can actually say that their chat actually fixed their channel. Their chat fixed the stream. Y'all are the reason why this is even working right now. Because y'all don't know, I sat by myself so many times for a month. I've had OBS on my system for over a month. I've tried to do, I did one live stream that lasted like 50 seconds. I couldn't even see it. I didn't know what happened. I had to delete it. But somebody else was like, oh, man. Yeah, it's got to be a timer somewhere. I don't know where it is. But it was just the fact that I've been fighting with this system for so long, man. I've been looking at videos, looking at, Google search and everything else. Could never figure it out. I went today. I said, I'm going to wing it, man. I said, if anybody in this chat knows how to help me, please do. I said, I just need y'all to keep commenting. And at some point, we're going to figure out how we can get these comments to show up and how we can start highlighting comments. I just knew it, man. I just knew it. I knew it. I just felt it in my soul that if it's going to happen, then I have to go live to make it happen. There's no other way it's going to happen. I just got to get dirty, man. I got to get dirty. And y'all came out and y'all helped me fix my chat today, man. Y'all helped me fix the live stream. So when people ask, hey, what did you do today? Well, actually, we helped this streamer learn how to stream. Like, we fixed his OBS. He had no idea what the hell he was doing. And not a lot of people can say that they actually helped somebody with a YouTube channel figure out how to make their OBS work. Y'all did it, man. Y'all did it. I appreciate it. I am so grateful to the people on this channel. So grateful. Just for y'all to be here to show me the potential of stepping away from what I'm using. I've been using, like I said, StreamYard since like 2020. I walked away from it because I downloaded OBS and I said, I have to stop using it. Just cold turkey. I need to just stop. Because if you want to get something done in life, you got to stop pacifying yourself. Stop saying, I'll figure it out one day. No, figure it out today, man. You got to dive in. Just head first. Don't even try to put your toe in the water first. Just dive in. Just jump in the pool, man. And I was like, if I don't start fighting to get off of StreamYard, I'm going to stay on that StreamYard welfare system forever. StreamYard is like welfare to me now, man, because I paid so much money to be on it and it was doing its job when I was paying, but price changed and I was like, I got to use the StreamYard. I got to use the welfare version. That's when you see the duck up in the screen and I was like, yeah, I don't know. That's the welfare version. I couldn't do much with it. They wouldn't show the chat. So all my live streams were just me on the screen. It didn't show all the interactions we were having that people want to see. Because a lot of times people want to see, like, how did the conversation get to that point? You got to have a chat on the side. Without a chat on the side, nobody knows how the conversation got there. And so you guys, man, I appreciate it. Thank you, Teleworld. Hey, thank you. And I'm telling you, man, $75, and that's the bro rate. Run me my money or three. Mr. Fraser, hey, don't shoot me at the casino. Okay, Offset, I know I owe you some money. Don't shoot me, Offset. He said, Bubba, you owe me 75. No, what you gonna pull a poo shicey on me? You gonna run up in my house, put a gun in my head. Give me my $75 to get off of StreamYard. You got a choice. Or get off of OBS. You got a choice right now. Like, bro, YouTube's like, what happened? Man, he made me get off of OBS because I wouldn't give him $75 and they stole my chain. Man. But no, man, I had to get off that, man. I had to fight many nights I was up fighting. And I just had to figure it out. I was like, you know what? If I don't figure this out, I can't get to that next level of streaming. And when you see the bigger streamers doing their own systems and not using things like StreamYard, not using the YouTube, you wonder why, like, how do you guys get 13,000 people in the chat? How do you get 10,000 people in your chat? Because they're using systems that they built. They're not using these systems from StreamYard and all that, man. They're doing something way different on Kick and Twitch. They're doing something way different, making bank. These guys are, I'm telling you, when I saw that one guy got like $13,000 off of a stream that he ran, 13 grand off of a stream on like Kick or Twitch, one of those two, off of one stream, 13 G's. I'm like, but he's a gamer. And he's showing people how to get through levels of the game and how to get through certain things of the game. And a lot of kids across the country are like, I need to watch that stream because he's showing us how to win these games that we're buying and we can't figure out how to play these games. So these streamers are showing people how to get through whole processes. And people are watching. I mean, there's 10,000 people playing a game with them, watching, seeing how to do shit. and they're making bank on these streams. I'm like, if I was a video gamer, that's what I would do. I'd have a live stream like this going in the background somewhere, but I would be running me a stream of me playing a video game, showing people how to get through all these levels. And that's where it is, man. It's like, just the way it is. That's right, Miss Nia. Each one, teach one. I got to learn, because right now I got too many screens. I've never had this many screens running just to do a single live stream. Most live streams I do, I have one screen. OBS is giving me two. Then I got one sitting up here. I got the one on my phone if I actually want to see the stream itself, or I can run it on that laptop. I can actually run that other laptop. Let's think about that one. Because I can run the actual stream on that laptop as I'm streaming to see what exactly, but it's a latency period though. And that's something else I got to figure out, the latency period. But you guys are helping me, man. You guys are helping me. I'm happy to know. I don't know what a poo shiesty is. You don't want to know a poo shiesty. You don't want to know. And honestly, I listened to some poo shiesty music the other day, man. It takes money to make money. That's right. I listened to some of Pooh Shiesty music the other day just to see what the big deal was. I said, well, let me listen to him. I don't want to knock the dude. I'm always going to listen to somebody's shit before I knock him. And so I'm listening to his music, and I'm like, and this is what the craze is for? Like, this is what the craze is. And I get it. I get it. In this country, we have an entire base of people who love just like weird shit. I don't know how to put it. Like, when I listen to somebody like Nipsey Hussle, I can hear the business. I hear the mind going. I hear the business going. I hear the community going. I hear a lot of what he's building from. I mean, he's taking trips overseas. He's doing things. He's improving his just world diversity. I can hear it in his music. But when I listen to certain rappers, and it's like they're stuck. All this money, and they just stuck in the hood. It's like, bro, you could be the one that got out of the hood. They're all in the hood like, yeah, riding through the block. I got my Glock. Don't nobody talk to me. I'm in the club, finna shoot up the whole spot. This and that. And I was like, you could take all that money you got, and you got all these kids watching you, all these people watching you. You could take that money and go to a place like Ethiopia and do a rap in Ethiopia, but do it in English, but showing yourself helping build a village, helping, import food, helping do a rap about it. And I'm like, man, there's so much you can do and show people other cultures and other ways of life other than what we already know. We already know the street because we from the street. You ain't got to tell me shit about the streets I don't already know. Man, one of my best friend, Van, I met Van, and I was a junior in high school. We up in Meacham Park, met Van. Me and my sister, we was at the homecoming. We kicking it, me and my cousin Timmy, everybody at the thing. So me and Van just chilling, like we kicking back, relaxing. And Van was like, oh, man, that girl fine as a motherfucker right there. Woo, she fine. I was like, bro, that's my little sister. And he started laughing. I was like, no, I'm serious. That's my little, I said, Stephanie. She was like, huh? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. That was the first time I met him. We became like best friends, damn near funny as hell. Dude was hilarious. And so years later, he was a football player. Dude was super fast. He was like Marshall Faulk on the field, a skinny ass Marshall Faulk. Dude was on the field moving. I mean, he was like super sneaky fast. You think Van couldn't run till he started running. You like, damn, can't nobody catch him. He ended up getting shot in his front yard by this dude, Mike. Now, Mike was the one was stealing the radio out of Van's car. So when Van was coming out the yard, like somebody stole Van's radio out of his car. He was coming out the house to approach somebody, and he got shot. We was all at school at the time it happened. We was all at practice. And everybody was like, hey, man, Van just got shot. Like, what? Yeah, Van just got shot. I mean, this dude like top athlete. Everybody loves Van. He was funny as hell. Killed in his own front yard in Meacham Park, man. Killed right in Meacham Park. Dude would have probably been in the NFL right now. And I know he would have been in the NFL because we got a few people in my neighborhood that came out of NFL or the MLB or the NBA. I mean, Bill Ennis. I was just at Bill Ennis' house a few years back when he was over at Indiana. He was a coach at Indiana. Me and him grew up. My brother dated his sister, Carla. So my brother dated his sister, Carla. One of my uncles dated his sister, Sybil Ennis. My dad's brother, uncle, dated Sybil. Bill played for the Buffalo Browns. Me and Bill grew up together. He played for the Buffalo Bills, So he played for the Buffalo Bills. He was at Iowa playing football as a defensive end. He went to the Buffalo Bills in the draft. So he got drafted by the Buffalo Bills, ended up, once he was done with the Bills, he became a coach at Indiana University. Then he went over to Fresno State or something like that. I don't know where he is. He's probably at Fresno by now. But I went to his house when he broke his arm. Him and his wife was laughing and shit because he broke his arm fucking around in the yard or something, skiing. I think it was sledding or skiing. And so these are the guys all from our hood that all went to the NFL. Like, I was a track star. So I qualified for the Olympics in 1996 when it was actually down in Atlanta. I qualified for the Olympics, but then I got injured. So I had to give up my Olympic spot to the next person in line. And so I was like, whatever, I'm cool. And I just never recovered from the injury because I was just done running. I said, you know what, I'm done. So that's when I started playing arena football. Long story with that. But the new kid in our neighborhood now who's going to the NFL, and everybody knows it, he was at K-State for a little bit, and now he's at Texas A&M. He's the only person on Texas A&M last year that actually that made a touchdown. He's on defense. He's one of the D-backs. His name's William Lee III. Now, William Lee, his dad, is one of my friends. Me and William Lee used to be fighting at Taco Bell on Kirkwood Road back in the day. So like I said, we all come from the streets. So me and Will Lee used to have fights at Taco Bell, running in out of parties, fighting cats from Webster's and shit like that. His son is actually at Texas A&M. His name's Will the Blanket. His William the Blanket the third, or Will Lee the third. He's the Blanket. So I used to take this kid, Will Lee, I was taking him to basketball practice. I used to take him to football practice when Will was in Houston. So the kid I used to take to football practice somehow is going to end up in the NFL draft because he is just that good of a kid. We had some great athletes coming out of our neighborhood. Van was one of those great athletes. So now we got our next guy, and we had Jeremy. Jeremy, he actually he played for the Eagles. He's from Meacham Park too. So he played for the Eagles a long time ago, and now he's I think he's coaching at Kirkwood High now. Jeremy Macklin, he come from my neighborhood, but he's back coach. Like, all the kids went back. Will Lee even had a camp. So Will Lee the Blanket, he had a camp or whatever at our old high school just recently. So all the kids got to meet him and everything. But it's funny because the Escalade I got on the side of the building, that Escalade is why I used to drive this kid around in to and from football. It was him, Tyson, all their friends. I'd have to pick them up for basketball practice, pick them up for football practice. They was always screwing around all the time. So I had to like show up, do shit, tell them to chill the fuck out because they be acting all nutty. And now this kid is on ESPN all the time. They just did an interview with him. I just saw a video on Instagram of him. And I was like, from riding in my back seat in that old ass Escalade I got on the side of the building to where he is right now. Our neighborhood put out some great athletes, man, some great athletes. And when I see this happening and I'm seeing like I said, I'm a Republican and all these guys are all Democrats and stuff. But it's the fact that we all helped each other in life and we all pulled each other through in life. We didn't care about Democrat or Republican. We're all from Meacham Park. That's where we're from. So we helped each other take care of each other's kids. We drove each other's kids around. We made sure they wasn't fighting at parties. When they were fighting at parties, we showed up, get in the fucking truck, stop screwing around. I had to pick them up from a party one time down by Vianney. They over there fighting and shit. So I had to get in the Escalade, go pick their ass up from a fight. So I was like, y'all down there screwing around and shit. So I picked all them kids up from a fight, got them back to Kirkwood. But this kid is now at Texas A&M. He's like one of the top players in the nation right now. So I'm telling you, our neighborhood can kick out some really good kids, which is why you can't just give up on the black community. You can't do it. Because if we would have never, believed in these kids, kept them going to football practice, kept them going to basketball practice, staying late to make sure they ain't out fighting nobody, because they're competitive. In the hood is all competition. They like to fight and shit like that. We did the same thing. Me and his dad was knocking kids out at fucking Taco Bell across the street from McDonald's. We was doing that shit in high school, getting in trouble, getting put on punishment. Coach catching us the next day at school. We heard y'all had a fight at Taco Bell. Yeah. We heard y'all had a fight at the carnival. Yeah. And now his son was going through the same shit, fighting people. So we got him when he went to Kansas State. He transferred out of Kansas State, got a better NIL deal at Texas A&M. And when you look up William Lee III, the Blanket, the dude is a spitting image of his dad in high school. Tall, slender, kind of muscular. And I mean, this kid is like, he is like Richard Sherman 2.0. I mean, when you watch his highlight tapes, he's going to the NFL. We all know it. ESPN has interviewed him too much for everybody not to notice who this kid is. So I'm just like, man. So I appreciate that, man. Look at that. Needles, Willow, and I can relax. Yeah, I'm 52 years old. I'm telling you, I'll be 53 this summer, man. Said Tracy said, oh my God, I was just looking at OBS. Can you show me how to do that? Yes, yes. And I'm telling you, Tracy, they showed me how to do this in OBS. Everything you see on the screen right now, this is 100% OBS. No StreamYard, no nothing. 100% OBS. And that was not easy because many nights I've been working with this system just like, I'm giving up. And then the next time you see me on a live stream, I'll be on StreamYard with the duck in the screen. It'd be like, hey, Jeff. I'm like, yeah, we'll run a live stream. Then after the live stream, I can't do anything with it because I got the cheap version of StreamYard. And I'm like, yeah, it's the free version. I can't do nothing with it. So all that content, when it disappears, it disappears. With OBS, it's way different. It's like a whole nother world. This is what gamers and streamers use. Whole different world. So hopefully anybody out there who wants to do streaming, I even use OBS to do my video. Like the videos you see me dropping at 5 a.m., I do it all through OBS now. I don't do it through my other laptop with the camera software. I run it straight through OBS because of how clean it looks and how it exports. And man, so many different ways, man. This is going to be a good system to use, a fun system to use. But man, I appreciate you guys just rocking with me on this live stream today. This is a good one. I'm happy. Today I'm happy. I've been happy lately getting a few projects and shit done, but today is a big project. I am happy. I was like, yeah. Please help me with this OBS, somebody. But yeah, man. So this year when y'all watching college footballs, look at and the draft and everything, look at William Lee III. That's the blanket. That's my boy's son right there. We got to get him in the league, man. If he gets in the league, he can get back to Meacham, just like Jeremy Macklin. Got in the league, he went back to the hood, and he's helping all the kids. I went back to the hood, 2012 to 18, I went back to the hood, and I lived out there, and I went right to Kirkwood. I lived right in Meacham Park for a while. And I took my son back with me so my son can see the house that I was born in. I said, that's the house I was born in. That's the church I grew up in. That was Turner School. It's an office park now, but it used to be a school, and it was a big building. I said, that's the school I went to. Turner School was the first school I went to. It was just one big-ass brick building. That was the first school I went to right there. So I went back to the hood and showed him everything. And it's good that when we can make it out in the real world, and like I said, it don't matter if we're Republicans or Democrats in my hood. It don't matter. We all go back. We all go back. And we all go spend some time, coaching these kids. Like I was out there for 6 years coaching kids. Every year I coached every year. I trailed kids. I had a big ass Escalade full of football equipment all the time. I'm driving kids to and from basketball practice. I'm going to games every weekend. Big ass tents, tons of water, food, snacks. I mean, I did that shit for 6 years straight, man. And now we got kids, the same group of kids that I was driving around, now all going into the NFL. That shit's crazy. But that's why we leave corporate America and we go back home sometimes. Because had I not been back there, the fights they were having over at Vianney, the fights they were having at Melville, all them fights they was having all the time, if that Escalade didn't pull up and I ain't jump out cussing their ass out, and one kid, they were trying to accuse Tyson M of stealing the phone, and that's why they got into a fight. They was accusing people of stealing phones and I got there. So when I showed up, I was like, did anybody steal a fucking phone? Like, real talk, did anybody steal a phone? And Will Lee, all of them, they was there. Like, no, ain't nobody steal a phone. I was like, no, I'm not bullshit, man. If anybody stole a phone, give them the fucking phone. We didn't. And they was out there scrapping and shit over phones and everything. So I threw everybody in the Escalade and said, well, before the shooting and the bullshit gets started, we up out of here. Let's go. We out of here. And nobody stole a phone. I don't know whatever happened to that issue, but nobody stole a phone. But now that same kid who jumped in the truck that night, all these kids, he's got a chance to go to the league now. But I had to leave corporate America to go back to the hood to help out in situations like that, because kids like him shouldn't end up dead. He's on ESPN. He's got college bowl games under his belt now. And it's like, this is what happens when black men go back home and we help out our friends and we help out their kids too. Same thing happened. Will, he's working hard. He goes back and forth all the time too. And when we go back, we the OGs of the community. We're the ones who used to be the athletes. When they go to the high school, they see our names on the board. You see Jeff Watt's name up on the board. That's my name on. Nobody's going to break them records. Those are our names from back in the day. So we show, they go, oh man, that's Jeff Watts, man. Oh, wait a minute. Well, we heard how fast you was, bro. And you start hanging out with these kids and talking to them, and you lead them down the right path, and you keep them out of fights and shit. Because we're in the hood, we're going to fight all the time. But now these same kids are being interviewed on ESPN. These same kids got NIL deals. These same kids, they're going to get into the league now. And I'm like, man, we did the best we could do. Bill Ennis, he was coaching all these kids and everything. He was at the Buffalo Bills. He left the Buffalo Bills. My man DeAndre was with the Eagles for a while. He went back to Des Moines, and he left the Eagles, went back to Des Moines, and he was with the Redskins. I think he was with the Washington Redskins, and he left them when they were up in Washington, and he ended up going back to coaching kids. That's what some of us do, man. Some of us do that. We give up the corporate careers. We give up our lives because we see something bigger. We don't have enough time on this planet. I'm like me. I don't have enough time. But we see the youth behind us, and we like, dude, this is how we were when we were little, man. This kid can do it. These are the kids that's going to make it. So you go and you try to coach, 30, 40, 50 kids. You try to coach them all. You try to keep them all on the right path. If 5 of them make it, it's worth it. It's better than 5 of them being in the grave. 5 of them made it. They're going to become millionaires, and hopefully they go back and they help out too. So we keep doing it, man. We keep doing it. So if you rewind to the beginning, you might find the info you need. Oh, yeah. All the way to the beginning, man. Because we started it. Say, I'm so serious. I love being black. We have a huge advantage. Tell the world, I've said that in so many live streams. I've said it. And I say that being black to me had an advantage growing up, especially being poor, because I know how to work on everything. I grew up with no money. I could work on cars, houses. I've been a veterinarian for my own damn dogs. I give them shots from the feed store. I clean them up. I mean, I can fix anything because growing up black in the hood teaches you how to be resourceful. If you take a poor person, you take somebody without money and you give them the resources they need in order to get through a problem, they're going to create a company with that. They're going to say, oh, yeah, we used to do this all the time in our garage. We know how to do that. You go get a loan out, and all of a sudden, now you started a company now. Poor people are the ones that create companies. A lot of even the white folks you see that are now multi-millionaires, stuff like that, you ask them where they come from. Mom used to work. Dad used to work. Brothers used to just watch each other, whatever. They just kept going at it. They started a company one day. I'm like, all we got to do is just change the skin color. Because we all come from the exact same background. Change the skin color. Let it be a black kid instead of a black kid just being out in the streets all the time, thinking it's cool to be in the streets, thinking it's not cool to start a business, thinking it's cool to go out and hustle people instead of starting a business. If we just change the skin color and say, you know what, let us start a business with you. Let us do something to get you on the path towards, getting sponsorships and getting involved in business deals and contracts. Let us go that way. Instead of going towards selling dope and stealing products and selling products, let us go in the way that you can use your mind for business. Just like when Rick Ross said the other day, because we know where Rick Ross come from. He come from the whole prison background. But he's like, you know what? If people just learn how to negotiate, learn the power of doing business. And as an accountant, for me to listen to Rick Ross say that, I've heard so many millionaires in Vegas who I used to work for talk just like Rick Ross is talking. And I'm like, Rick Ross is talking like that in 2026. I've been hearing this shit since like the 90s, like 95, 96. I'm like, finally, as we're slowly advancing forward mentally as a race to where politics is going to fade away. And I think that's what scared the Democrats, because the politics is fading away within the black community, because black community is getting more intelligent. We're not letting them sell, put liquor stores on every corner and gun shops on every corner in our neighborhood so we can get drunk and kill ourselves. We're not letting them do that no more. We're asking for parks now. We're asking for houses, like not actual apartment complexes, but real houses. We want stores in our community now. We want to be a part of civilization. We don't want them to put a liquor store on this corner, then 5 corners down, put a pawn shop full of guns. We don't want that, because we know what that leads to. So if you start treating us more civilized and start treating us like business people, then politics don't matter. The only thing politics matter to is the people who want to keep control over the black community versus seeing the black community like excel. If we excel, then you got to pay us more money. But they don't want to pay us more money. They just want to import illegal people who just do it for cheaper. Well, we could grab people from South America. We can grab people from Africa who will do it for cheaper. Why are we using the black people? Because we got to pay the black people more because we're acclimated to America. We're so acclimated, we know we're worth $30 an hour. We know we're worth $35 an hour. We know we're worth $80,000 a year. We know we're worth that because we've been living here. We built this place, so we know it is worth. But when you grab people who don't know what it's worth, they'll work for $15 an hour. They'll work for $9 an hour. They'll do it for $30,000 a year. They're scared of black people advancing. And anybody who is scared of black people advancing and want to keep black people under control, I don't like those type of people. So Democratic leaders, I don't really like Democratic leaders. I have no problem against Democrats. Like I tell people, I married 2 Democrats as a Republican. I don't have a problem with Democrats. I have a problem with Democratic leaders misleading people to thinking if you vote for me, we're going to help you. No, they're not. It's a grift. It's a grift. So I tell folks, what you do is you look at who's really trying to help black people and not trying to keep control over us. That's who you keep an eye on. Because the people who are trying to keep control over us are going to tell you, well, we can increase your welfare. I don't want to be on welfare. Just like I said, I don't want to use StreamYard. To me, StreamYard is the welfare site. It's free, but they don't give me the potential of what I can be as a streamer. It's free. That's it. It's just free. StreamYard is free, but you get shit with free. Now, OBS is not free. But you got to bust your ass to learn how to use it. You got to go do some research to know how to use it. You got to be intelligent to know how to use it. Well, give me that. Believe that in my brain that I can be surrounded by enough intelligent people that can help me use OBS. Don't keep me on the welfare StreamYard. I don't want the free version of StreamYard. That's welfare. But you can stream, but it's free and they don't give me everything. I want people to see the chat on the screen. I want people to see this and that. I want that. Well, you got to do OBS and that's going to take some work. I'm willing to work. I'm willing to work then. Let's do it. I'm willing to work. So I believe the black community is willing to work, but we want our worth. We don't just want to work to stay busy. See, some people come to this country and they just work to stay busy because they don't want to work. You go to places like Venezuela. Venezuelans make like $9 to $13 US dollars a month. $9 to $13 US dollars a month. So when you come here and you pay them $9 an hour, every hour of the day to them is a month. If they work 8 hours, that's like 8 months of salary in Venezuela. So they think I'm doing amazing. They're giving me 9 USD. But in order to give you 9 USD, we now got to give you free housing because you can't live on 9 USD. We got to give you free food stamps because you can't live on 9. We got to give you a free car. We got to give you free programs. And who's running all of these programs? Democrats who are getting rich. They're getting rich by saying we're going to pay these people less, give them all the tax dollars that black people are working 2 and 3 jobs to pay into. Mayor Brandon Johnson is charging blacks double their property values now. Now, blacks don't get increases at work. We don't get an increase in salary, but our bills are doubling. So if you don't give me an increase in salary, but my bill doubles, the numbers are saying I'm going to end up in poverty. So if you doubled my salary and you doubled my expenses, now I'm probably even. But you're keeping my salary the same. You're doubling my property taxes, doubling what the price of gas is, doubling groceries. You're doing all these doubles, but my income is the same. Black people are going to end up right back at square one in poverty again, back on welfare, back needing the government. And guess who's going to show up? These rich ass Democrats who've been committing fraud the whole time. We can help you. Just vote for us. We know you're struggling. Just vote for us. How about you fix the problem? Don't double my property taxes. And I'll tell you why property taxes went through the roof. Because anybody who knows numbers knows this is how it works. We only have so many available houses that have passed code. We've got so many available apartments that have passed code. You only got so many available dwellings that have passed code in America right now. Let's say we have 1 million. We already have a price set for those 1 million houses that are available. We already have a set price. Now let's say you import 400,000 people. Well, let's say you import, 50,000 people because we're using small numbers. You import 50,000 people. So you import these people, guess what? We don't have available housing. So you got to price people out. Who are you pricing out? Black people. Because like I said, you're not doubling your salary, but you're going to double rent now. So now you're doubling rent. Thank you for the super chat, brother. I appreciate that, my man Jose. Man, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. This is the type of conversation I love, brother. Thank you, my man. I appreciate y'all super chat supporting the barbecue. But it's real talk, though, because it's like if you double everybody's expenses, you double my rent. You're doubling everything I got. You're jacking up the interest rate, so now I can't even afford to buy a car now, but my salary stays the same. I'm going to lose as a black man. I'm going to lose. And they know black people don't get paid a lot. We've always said that. In this country, we don't get paid a lot. So when you start importing people who, one, you're giving money to, you already paying them, so you're giving them money to live here. So they don't have to come up with money. Then you're saying, we're going to help you get jobs. We're going to put you in job training. We're going to help you with legal. We're going to help you all this. And you're not making them have the same constraint as a black family for paying for a new place that went from $1,000 a month in rent to $1,800 a month in rent. So that extra $800 a month, but my salary never went up. Gas prices went up. Everything's went up. As a black person, I'm about to lose right now. And I can see my replacement walking into the door. This person from wherever they're from Africa, or this person from South America, they're walking through the door. I'm watching my replacement walk through the door, and I'm voting for the people who are bringing my replacements. I'm voting for them. If you vote Democrat, you're voting for the people who are bringing your replacement. And like I said, I don't have a problem with Democrats. I got a problem with Democratic leaders, because they know if they pull some low IQ ass moves and just throw the word Trump on it, black people gonna walk away. Oh, you support Trump, 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 Trump. It's like a trigger word. That's why they call it TDS. If you say Trump, you trigger people. Trump, Trump, But if you say, hey, explain the logic behind why you're bringing these illegals in, but you're not giving the black community money. Explain that logic. It's no logic to it. This is what's funny. The other day, Obama, that whole thing with him opening up his little presidential library. On the actual website itself, when you apply to visit the Obama Presidential Library in Chicago, it says you need a form of ID. It says it on his website, you need a form of ID to visit the Obama Presidential Library. This is the same president that said have an ID is racist because black people don't have IDs. So are you telling me you don't want black people at your presidential library? Because you're saying if you have a valid ID, you can get into my presidential library. But if you don't, you can't get in. And you just said black people don't have IDs, it's keeping them from voting. You got to listen to these Democrat leaders. Listen to them. I'm not saying the Democrats themselves. I'm saying listen to the leaders. They're telling you exactly what they're saying without saying it. They're telling you this whole shit is a farce. How can you say you need, in the heart of Chicago, you got the presidential library, the heart of Chicago, a lot of black people, but you're saying you need an ID to get in here. But just a week before that, you were saying black people don't have IDs to vote. You guys are trying to be racist by not letting black people vote. Why? Because black people need IDs and they don't have IDs. Well, you're saying the same thing about getting into your presidential library. So do you only want white people to come to your presidential library? I mean, why are you saying you need an ID to get in? Why don't you just say anybody can get in? Just like you want anybody to vote. Just say anybody can get in. I mean, you got to pay attention to the words of what they're saying and drill that shit down. Because they throw one word out, Trump, or they throw one word out, racist, and everybody loses their mind and they just stop thinking. You shut down and you stop thinking. They're running the play right in front of us. Now, me as a black Republican that looks out for the black community, and I call out the shit that I think is holding us back. And people can say, well, that's proof of it holding us back. Because why would Mayor Johnson, Brandon Johnson, and Tiffany Henyard double and triple property taxes on black people when black people ain't even making that much money? Our salary is not increasing. Our range of salary is not increasing. So why are you doubling our expenses? Because they want to get rid of black people to move in people who are not black. People who already have the money saved up because they got, look at these, all these Somalis. Millions of dollars, millions of dollars they've been taken out of the country. Millions in their bank accounts. They were breaking in daycares, millions in cash in daycares. They were breaking in houses, millions of dollars in cash. And they weren't even putting the money into the banking system. They was extracting the money from the American taxpayer and keeping it, saying we don't want to invest back into America. We stole this money from America. Why would we want to put it into an American bank? We stole it from America. Why would we want to give it to a bank so they can loan it to an American? No, this is Somali money. Once we steal it from an American taxpayers, we're going to go put it in a Somali bank, a Kenyan bank, a Chinese bank, a Ukrainian bank. We don't want to put it back into the American banking system because that would only help Americans. Because now Americans could get car loans with that money. They could get house loans with that money because the bank loans money out. That's what it does. It loans money out. So once they take money from us, they don't want to give money back to us. That right there tells me these people are not for black people. They're not. I don't care what they say. Your actions are going to speak louder than your words. You are not for black people. And if I'm willing to give up my corporate career to go back to the hood, then how come these Democrat leaders ain't willing to go back to the hood? Go back to the hood. Don't try to get people out of the hood. Improve the condition of the hood. That's what you do. It starts with education, learning, guidance, leadership. You can't just hope black people do better. We ain't gonna do better on hope. You gotta go there. You gotta give them scholarships to get into trade schools. Instead of giving some immigrant $5,000 in free food money, give some black kid $5,000 to get into the trade school, because we gonna get a return on that investment. You create a black welder, a black electrician, a black carpenter, we're gonna get a return on that investment, because that is a black American. He's not going back to another country. He's gonna stay right here in his community and invest into his own community. We need to invest in black. If we're not investing in black, we're gonna lose an entire segment of America. We are Americans. But we keep going out there grabbing these people saying, you wanna come to America and work for cheap? We'll give you some money. You wanna come to America and work for cheap? Then what are we gonna do then with the black Americans? They're pricing us out, man. They're pricing us out. And I'm not one of them people. I love this talk. I covered myself. Oh, it's real. And I think it's okay to have this conversation. Like I said, and I tell folks, I've been a Republican since '08, since before Trump was a Republican. So people can say, well, you only became Republican because of Trump. No, I was one before Trump became one. I hang with Democrats all the time. I'm married to Democrats as a Republican. Democrats don't bother me. Democrat leadership is what bothers me. People that these Democrats really believe are going to help them. Democrat people really believe these Democrat leaders are put in place to help them. Did you know in the state of Texas, where Jasmine Crockett came from, the state of Texas, the Indian population used to be 1%. It sprung up to 20%. That is not an increase of any black population anywhere in this country. So how do you go from 1% India? When India, I mean like Bangladesh, like all them places, India. It went from 1% to 20%. That means Democrats are purposely importing people of other nationalities. They're not supporting black people to where we can do something. They're importing other nationalities. Black people are just voting for people to replace us. That's what we're doing. We're voting for a Democrat, for a Democrat can replace black people. We're being phased out. And if people don't wake up and realize, if black leadership cannot answer to black people, and they just keep putting, well, Trump, no, say a whole sentence without saying Trump. You tell me an entire sentence without using the word Trump. How about you try that? Because Trump only been along for a couple of years. We talk about generations of black obsoletes. Nobody helping us out. Nobody doing, we're talking about generations of it. So let's start talking about how come we cannot start putting young black people into trade schools. Don't give me a scholarship to go to Missouri State. I don't want a scholarship to go to Tennessee State. No, give me money, because the scholarship is going to keep me into a system. Give me money to go to a trade school. Put me into something that I can use my hands for, that I can create my own company for. I may not want to work for nobody when I get out. I may want to work. So you know what? This is what I do. I do housing inspections. I do surveillance. I lay concrete. I do asphalt. I do painting and mortar and brick. You can do that with your own hands. So you can actually do somebody. You can say, I want to train somebody so they can work with me. So now you're doing your own thing. You're not working for nobody. A trade is for a man. A trade is for a woman. That is for independence. When you get corporate, you are a part of a machine. That's all you are. But when you do a trade, you are truly independent to do whatever it is you want to do. You are. Thank you for the super chat, my brother. Man, yep, they have a raise in property taxes, man. That's it. This is major facts, brother. I'm in Chicago. They have raised property taxes over 300% to close us down. And the next person that's no end and gets it for pennies on the dollar. Yup. That's what they doing, brother. They're trying to phase us out, man. And anybody who's just looking at the numbers can see it. If we're looking at the numbers and you're not being too emotional about it, and you're just saying, I'm going to be logical about it. Let me look at the numbers on how they're treating black people. Let's look at the numbers. And you start looking at how other races that are outside of the black community, not the white race, but other races outside of the black community are improving their stats. And because they're improving their stats and they're improving their status, we look at it as black people ain't trying. It's not that black people ain't trying, it's that other races are being given a handicap. They're being given tax dollars. They're being given, look at all the people who started transportation businesses, home daycare, home health care, Medicare companies. You look at all the people who started those. Those weren't black people. Look at all the people who was getting trillions in tax dollars, even overseas when USAID was in place. USAID wasn't giving money to aid black people. It was giving money to other countries. Trillions of the dollars that we earn, black people earn in this country, trillions of our dollars are always being given to other people other than black people. They're given handicaps. They're being given money. We're just told we ain't trying hard enough. It's like, what do you mean? We all got degrees. We start companies. We go back to the hood to teach our young, to teach the less fortunate. I worked at an at-risk school. I worked at a school in the middle of the hood. We had gates around the school. I'm talking about like big ass gates. There wasn't a free school you just walk up to. Like you go to the white neighborhoods, you can just walk from the street right into the front door. No, you had to come through a gate. There were shootings across the street in like hood apartments and shit. Up on MLK and North 5th and shit like that. I was right in the center of the hood working. I went right to that. I said, that's the school I'm gonna work at. Every day I drove that big ass right through the damn gate. We locked the gate for the whole day so can't nobody get in. Whenever it was like a lockdown situation, our gates was already locked. Couldn't nobody come in. We just had to lock the doors. That was it. I worked in the heart of the hood because if we're going to expect other people to help us, it'll never come. It'll never come. We have to help ourselves. Now, when we start getting taxed, like you said, right in Chicago, they're moving shit up 300%. 300% they're charging taxes on properties of people who ain't getting an increase in salary. So how are you increasing expenses for people who don't have an increase in salary? You're eating away at the savings and you're eating away at any little money they do have. They're selling things, selling stocks, selling assets. They're eating away at the black wealth as fast as they can because the replacements have to be engaged. The only way you're going to engage the replacements is if you give them a comfortable place to land. And you're going to have them land where, just like you said, they're going to start buying up properties, foreclosed properties, pennies on the dollar. All these corporations that are buying houses, buying things like that, they're going to end up saying, we want to buy up this entire lot, this entire community, apartment complexes, everything. And then in turn, we're going to turn around and allow illegals or immigrants to come in and rent them or buy them, just like California. They were having a program where they would buy a house for an immigrant. They don't buy houses for black people. So how are you going to be voted for? How are black people voting for a government to buy houses for immigrants, illegal immigrants, buying houses for them, giving them down payments, paying their mortgages, paying their rents? But they never once said, we need to do this for the black community too. They never said that. Yeah, how will we make up 13% of the country? We've been here for over 400 years. And I'm going to tell you like this, E-Love. I believe that number is probably skewed because the black race is the only race that can increase. Think about it. The black race, if we mate with any other species, any other race out there, if we mate with a white person, that becomes a black person. If we with a Chinese person, that becomes a black person. If we mate with anybody else, any other species, that becomes a black person. So how are we only 13% of a population where the white race doesn't increase? If a white has a black with anybody else, that child's no longer white. How are we able to go out and have children with every race out there, but our percentage never increases? It throws me all the time. It throws me all the time. I'm like, because I know a lot of black men that's got like 4 or 5 kids with a white woman, and them kids ain't white. Those kids are classified as being black. So how are we not increasing as a race, but we are expanding our choices in who we're having children with? Something just don't make sense to me like that. So it's to kind of tell us that you guys are a minority. Hispanics are a majority. Hispanics are big. Like, a Hispanic can't have a child with nobody and it become a Hispanic child. No, it don't work like that. Even if a Hispanic has a child with a black person, that child becomes black. It don't become Hispanic. It becomes black. So we don't know how they're coming up with this 13%. I think it's a number that they just not reporting right. Or either they're skewing it just to make sure that we don't know how many black people are. Because think of it like this. If black people really wanted to pay back, if we didn't want reparations, but just wanted to pay back people for everything that's ever happened to us, we just one day just revolt. How do we not know we're actually half of this country? But if you tell us it's only a little bit, it's only a few of y'all. It's only 13% of y'all. It's not a lot of y'all. Y'all don't want to fight back. It's only a few of y'all. It's not a lot of y'all. You just keep telling us it's 13% of us. Just keep saying it's 13%. Because that makes us think it's not a lot of us. We can't revolt. It's not a lot of us, bro. For all we know, it could be 35% black in this country. We don't know that because we keep believing whatever somebody throws a number out as. But yet the black race is the only race that can increase in population size. No other race can increase in population size simply by having another child. We can go get another race and we can magnify our race. Just no other white. Only white can only be white if white is white. White has to be with white. That's the only way they can increase. And if white people stop having kids, then that means white population is dying down. You don't see a lot of white people out there with 13, 14, 15 kids, 11 kids, 12 kids. No. But one black man can go out and he can have 6 kids with 6 different white girls. Now, those are 6 black kids now. Those ain't 6 white kids. That's white girls who now are no longer in the white population reproduction system. They're now producing black children now. So for all we know, it could be a lot of us. And they just don't want to tell us that because they scared. They scared, oh man, we don't want the motherfuckers to know how many of them it really is. It's like, keep saying 13%. Just keep saying that shit. Like, okay. And then on top of that, I appreciate the super chat. Thank you right there. Say, hey, keep spitting facts and telling it like it is. Jeff, we the 300. Thank you, Miss Nia. Oh yeah, the human race started in Africa, man. The first black human that was ever discovered was Lucy. Lucy in Africa, in Ethiopia, actually. Ethiopia. So, yep, Black Rocket Vanguard is there buying real estate in their communities. Oh, yeah. And that's what it is, though. And we've got to pay attention to the numbers, man. Like I said, numbers will tell a story because that's what and you got to watch out where you get your source of information from because they will lie to you and they'll tell you, oh, these numbers are legit. And then a year later, they'll tell you, oh, yeah, well, those numbers weren't legit because it was biased because of blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, but people believe that shit for a whole year only to come to find out. Man. This is, y'all, there's no disrespect to nobody except MicDrop and factual. I know it. So it's science. It's science. Man. But that's the truth, though, man. And that's why I think, the new way to split the black community now is Republican versus Democrat. Because it used to be, a class thing. But because black people are getting so strong in who we are, like Republicans are standing up for Democrats. Like we don't stand up for Democrat leaders. We stand up for Democratic voters. That's who we're fighting for. I'm fighting for people not to be broke. I don't want to see a Democratic voter not being able to afford a car, not being able to afford a house, because that's a human in my community. I don't care if they're a Democratic voter or not. That's a family. That's a mom. That's a dad. That's some kids. I don't care if they're Democrat. But what they're trying to do is say, hey, black people are different now. So we got to separate black people. These people like Trump. Ha ha. They throw that flash. Trump. But I say, okay, let's say I do. What does that mean? You don't think I'm fighting for black people? You can't be because Trump. Well, you tell me what Democrat leaders have actually fought for black people, and I'll tell you what the Democrat leaders haven't done for black people. I'll tell you that. And they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. Because the Democratic leaders know the grift is up. Giving Stacey Abrams $2 billion. $2 billion with a B. $2 billion. And they can only say where about $200,000 of it was spent. Where'd the other $1.8 billion go? Oh, we had to hire this guy. We hired this guy. We had to pay for a study at this company. Then we paid these people. Then we had to cover these bills and this bill. So we give you $2 billion in tax dollars and you only use 200,000 of it for the community that this money was given for. The other 1.8 billion goes to all these corporations and companies, and we had to pay for a study. We had to pay for attorneys. We had to pay for a license. We had to pay this CEO, this CFO, this treasurer, this staff, this, and then they donate to these campaigns. So for every 2 billion we get out, the community only gets back $200,000. That shit don't make no sense to me. The numbers don't add up. If you gave me 2 billion, there's no way I could live on that shit. Everybody in my neighborhood not gonna have a car note. Everybody in my neighborhood gonna have their car insurance paid up for a year. And that's the cash injection we need to get back on our feet. We don't need to be told, well, just go get a second job. But yet you importing people and telling them, don't worry about working. Now, ain't it kind of funny how we got so many Somalis, so many of them, and you don't never see any of them with a job. They're always in college. They're always in school. Either they're in school, they got a home-based business, or they're a driver. That's it. That's the Somali playbook. You're either in college, getting $1 million a year. You either got a home-based business, getting about $1 million a year, or you're a driver, getting about $1 million a year. So YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain. What does it say? Okay, it says YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. What does that mean? Open widget. Stream status poor. I don't know what that means. Oh man, I did that again. I shouldn't have did that. There we go again with the pop out. All right, we screwing up again. We're screwing up again. Because I did the damn chat pop out shit. Damn it. But I got an error message saying the chat is running poor anyways. Oh, man. See, it's all back to normal again. This is, ow. They screwing with my chat, man. We getting too serious, man. We getting too serious. They moved my status from excellent down to poor. Damn Democrats is messing with my chat, man. We was cooking too much. Hey, I got kicked off a chat on my very first TikTok live stream. I got booted for talking like this. And now YouTube is trying to throttle me down. They're like, hey. He's bringing too many people together. He's bringing too many people together. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. So now, yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to end this chat because I won't, but now I know how I can do it now. Now I could do it. So what I'm gonna do is 135. Now I can go through OBS. So I'll start doing more chats. I'll do more streams every day now. I want to come in, do like an hour or two every time I get online. So I don't have to do one long stream and I don't have to do as many videos. I'm going to start doing more live streams, way more live streams. Oh, okay. Now they just put it back. They just put it back to healthy. They saw I was about to leave. They was like, oh shit, he's leaving. Yeah, exactly. So we're going to do that, man. I'm going to end up having to, oh man, I'm going to end up coming back. I'm going to do another live stream in a while. I'm going to go in here and eat and get everything, man. Like I said, we got to stick together, man. We got to stick together. We got to stay together. We got to fight. And there's a lot of people out there who don't want to see the black community, link up. So they're going to use anything in their arsenal to keep us from speaking to each other. They're going to try to say, oh, he's a Trump supporter, don't talk to him. Well, do you know he gave up a corporate career and he was coaching kids in the hood and shit for like 6 years straight, this and that. And now these kids are all ending up, playing basketball, they're football, this and that. We got to fight for our community because we know that they're going to put out this badass connotation on anybody who's, oh, he supports Trump. Well, he was a Republican before Trump. So now you think all black people who were Republicans at first, now we got to stop being a Republican because Trump became one? It's like Tiffany Here's trying to become MAGA. She's a true grifter. She go from being a Democrat to trying to be MAGA now. These grifters can't change us. We were already Republicans. We vote for them. We don't support them. They support us and what we say. And if they don't, then we vote them out. That's how it works. So they became what we already were. But people are going to always say, well, you know what? They're Trump supporters, man. They're Trump supporters. Well, they've been doing this their whole lives. They're different, man. So in the meantime, I'm going to have to end the stream. It sucks that I got to end the stream because we're doing so well. We're having a great time with this stream and everything. But I want to actually try to come back later to see if I can reset everything to make it work. So I'll be back. I'll be back because right now it's kind of choppy and everything. So in the meantime, yeah, see that stream health is killing. I'm looking at this old screen up here. Man, it was super choppy, super choppy. But anyways, man, I appreciate you guys for coming through. Thank you guys for the super chats and everything. We was getting to cooking too much. We was cooking too much. They was getting rid of us, man. They was getting rid of us. But I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll probably put some of this. I'll probably clip up some of this stream and make little videos of it. But now that I got OBS partially figured out, I can come back to doing actual video reviews. Time to throw some Anton steaks on the grill. Some Mika barbecue burgers. All right, y'all be easy out there. Hey, much love and respect. And thank you guys for helping me with this today. OBS, this is a big deal. This is a big day. Thank y'all so much for coming to the barbecue and helping me through this, man. Appreciate it. Let's go. Let's go.